our characters went over. We were when we arrived into town, we all met with the at least separately with the sheriff of the town, who was, I believe, Simeon as well. Uh, he went over and uh, offered us a tour of the town and told us the issue, which was a person before the wedding was they essentially disappeared, and we've been asked to go over and look for them. He did point out that there was some competition, especially by one half elf lady from the nation that I don't remember right now, but it was been taking over the temple so that they can do some type of ritual to find this person. But the sheriff does not trust her because he assumes that she's going to probably try to blame one of the other nations instead. But yeah, we first went to, I believe, a tavern and to go over and question some people, and I feel like I can just ramble on though, but at least from what I remember, it was productive. Our rogue went over and threatened to slit somebody's throat, but we did get some answers, so it worked out in the end. We got a bloody cloak, and yeah. And then I believe after that, we then went to the church, saw the halfling lady and what she was like. Somebody overheard a conversation she was having with someone, and then our rogue went over and got a piece of paper that they were talking about, but we were promptly kicked out afterwards. But it did say something about a set of cabins that were when we talked with the sheriff earlier, that he confirmed that his men already went over, but we could probably go over again. The third thing that we did was to go over and go to the gates, I believe, out of town. We went over, talked with a guard. During that talk, a couple members of our party, Drew and Rogue, noticed that he was being a bit nervous though, because hello, we're going over recaps.
All right. Okay. Perfect. So who joined us? Ronnie's there. Let me see. Yeah, Ronnie, welcome. All right, perfect. So we're going to the recap, Ronnie. Usually we start the campaign with a recap from last session, and right now Casper is giving us a very detailed recap of what happened. So that's awesome,
Okay.
Casper. All right, perfect. So so yeah. So go ahead, Casper. Where did you what else were you saying?
Yes, we're going over. We're at the gates. We talked with a guard. Our rogue, again, threatened to slit somebody's throat. Was getting very angry with the the sheriff, who we were very friendly with and thought was telling us the truth, but apparently he was not. But eventually we managed to go for took down a rogue, and then at least got a little bit more information. Oh wait, no, now I remember. He didn't threaten to slit anybody's throat by then. They were going over and telling us that apparently the guard that was there that night and would have likely seen our target go missing went missing as well. They weren't sure where he went, and they were not sure how to proceed from there. So they didn't really say much of anything though, because I don't exactly remember what their exact reason for it though, but the party was a bit upset about that. But my character Omu went over, saw some tracks, and we actually tracked things down. We talked with a lady who was selling bread, I believe, and she told us that apparently she saw the guard and the person we were looking for, at least the person we were looking for and the guard went inside the forest. The guard went over, left. He was upset and was saying that was saying something that I completely forgot though. But it seems that like he was regretting something. And he essentially went back into the city, even though we were told earlier that he was missing. So yeah, so we're just given that clue. The rogue was upset, came back in, then threatened to slit the sheriff's throat. There you go. Now I remember. But yeah, he couldn't really give us much more information other than the fact that like they didn't really believe the lady because she was selling bread outside the city though, and that's why he didn't tell us why, like that apparently one of his guards was missing and then was spotted outside with our target though, and then was apparently told to that he got back in, but they can't find him. So that's when I believe we went back into the office with some of the stuff we had, and as we were about to like go over and discuss things, the sheriff was essentially was getting kidnapped. We were attacked by a bunch of thugs, and we had like an all-out brawl, and then eventually a chase with the rogue, like just jumping shadows to get to him. Omu gets on her capybara and like chases after them. The
Druids turned into wolves and chased them to try and get them to go a bit faster. We were all contributing.
They were all contributing, yes, that's true.
Druid and I'm sorry, but all I remember was like Dragonborn character went over and killed a bunch of the men that were still back there, and then and then our troop went as wolves, and then chased us. So but eventually we caught down to the bastard that took the sheriff. And as we finally like got him down and knocked him out, or at least knocked him over down to the ground, then he was just killed by an arrow. And at least from what I remember, the arrow came from the same nation that the rogue and one other member of our crew was from. And that's all I remember.
Yeah, but that's a lot, man. That was a very good recap. All right, perfect. So yeah, that's a lot of things happened last session. A lot of clues. I mean, a lot of clues while you were investigating what happened with the groom, right? So perfect. I would like to see who else is there. Let me see. What about I'm Devastation? Would you like to add anything else? I'm Devastation.
You pretty much got everything.
Yeah, it was a very detailed recap. Yes. Anything you would like to add on Devastation? Maybe no, nothing.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. What about you, Gasrol? What about you, Arcflash? Anything you would like to add?
No, I think they got pretty much everything. I did throw the notes in chat after the session, and honestly, I think they hit pretty much everything. So, great job.
Forgot we had notes. I just did it off the top of the head. Okay. I should probably go for them next time.
If you remember that stuff, that's awesome. Just
I know. It looks like you read the notes.
Exactly. That was incredible. If that was the case, that was incredible. All right, perfect. So I guess the only thing I would like to add is that the arrow that killed the person that was trying to kidnap the sheriff it was from Armada, right? And that is something that Kurt recognized because Kurt is from Armada as well. And I believe also Excalibur's character is from Armada, so you two recognize that, and you two know that that the arrow is from someone from Armada. Roni Shan, were you able to bring down the volume from Kenko? From Kenku, were you able to bring the volume down from the music bot, Roni? Roni, you're muted in case you're talking.
Sorry, I was talking on mute. So it's still a little bit louder than I would like.
Okay, so give me a second. Give me a second over here. Give me a minute over here. Let me just pause Kenku for a little bit. All right. So what you're gonna be doing here? So you see where it says Kenku there on the voice channel?
Yes.
Right click on it, and then you will see user volume.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, and bring down the volume to what you would like to, right? Because yeah, it is very loud at the beginning, so that's why it's important to bring the volume down. So right click on it and then bring the volume down. I usually have it around 35%, 30%, and that's just enough to have it in the background. Yeah,
Okay.
so make sure you bring it down. I am going to start again so that way you can hear. Can you let me know if the volume is okay? Well, before I do that, Hank, welcome, Hank.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry for being so late.
That's okay, no problem. Hank, so I was telling just Roni, so you see Kenku over there on the voice channel, that's the music bot. Right click on it and make sure you bring the user volume down to about 35%, 30%, okay? Because it gets pretty loud, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start Kenku and so just a heads up over there. I'm gonna start Kenku right now. So you should be hearing the background music there, and if you brought it down to 30%, you should be just hearing it a little bit, slightly, a slight sound in the background. Okay, perfect. So we have our two new characters that were not here last time. So we already went to the recap, and I just have a question for you, Khari and Tegan, which is the characters from Roni and Hank. Did you guys get a chance to look at your connections, or you did not get a chance to look at that?
Remember? Tegan is from Polaris.
Okay. Perfect. Mm-hmm.
And myself, I'm from. I hope I'm saying this right. Jesthaen.
From let me see. From where?
I think it's Jesthaen.
Oh, Jesthaen.
Jesthaen.
I think that's how I wrote it. I spelled it incorrectly in all of my notes, and I had to go back through it. It's like it's A-N or something like that. Jesthaen.
All right. So you are from Roni. So let me understand. So you are from Polaris then, Roni?
No, Tegan is.
I am.
Oh yes, you're right. Okay, perfect. So that makes it a little bit more complicated. All right, awesome. So let me write down here because I thought both of you were from Polaris. So let me just write down here very quickly. So then Tegan is from Polaris, and Khari is from Jesthaen. All right, perfect. All right, good, awesome. All right, so then and then the other thing. So if you see there on your connections, right? There's one. What we did last session is that each one of the characters over here went to their connections, and they had and they answered one question from their connections. Okay.
Yes.
From if you go to your details section. So I would like for let's start with Khari Nix. Khari, what question are you going to answer from your connections?
Oh, it's kind of funny. I put down that I don't know why I did this, but I put down I'm trying to impress you, and I put down Tegan Sapphire. I guess I just chose whatever.
That's awesome. Tegan is fine. Tegan. So Tegan, you are a fairy, right, Tegan? You are a fairy, and Khari is a giant. So for some reason, the giant is trying to impress the fairy all the time. So that's pretty good. All right, awesome. So And any reason why Khari wants to impress Tegan?
You know what? I don't have a reason for it right now, but I will find it. I will find that reason. Maybe it's just that Khari just has an immense amount of respect for Tegan.
There you go. That's good enough. Perfect. And Tegan, what is the question that you have in your connection that you're gonna answer? Tegan, you're there, Tegan? Hank, you're there, Hank?
Yeah. I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. So, what is the question from your connection that you're going to answer?
I was going to say we once ran a con together. I'm trying to actually bring up our group right now, though. Let's see.
Okay. And who are you gonna run a con together once? Who do you choose to run a con together with whom?
Let this enchant see if that helps. that should probably have the.
Oh yeah, that should probably help. That will bring the campaign. That is true. Thank you for that, Casper. Okay.
I got the whole campaign right here.
Yeah. So you should be seeing your character over there.
I was going to stereotype and say Kurt.
Kurt? Alright, so we ran a con together once with Kurt. Okay, so Kurt, you once run a convention together. A con together. No, not a convention. A con is like with Tegan. Alright. Can you tell me a little bit, Kurt, about that con that you guys did? Kurt?
Just typical arson embezzlement.
Typical, right? The classic.
Yeah, just setting things on fire, and then after that, collecting the what's it called? The insurance from it.
Perfect. Makes complete sense. All right, perfect, guys. So that is your background. So you guys are you two, Tegan and Khari Nix. You both are going to arrive a little bit later to this city, but I'm gonna start this session with Tegan. Okay. So Tegan, I am gonna change here in Roll20 the map. All right. So Tegan, you are currently in a place, in a city in Polaris called Solace. Okay, Solace. I'm gonna put it here in Roll20. All right, Solace. You are over there. It's a city in Polaris, Tegan, and I mean you see over there. I mean, there's a lot of stores that sell potions, wands. I mean, as Polaris is very well known for its magic users, right? For its wizards. And the skies are, even though it's night and you see some stars, but the skies are always have flashes of different colors because, well, mages are all over the place trying out their spells. Okay, so you are there and you are in Solace. Can you tell me, Tegan, what stands out from this city in Tegan's side? What stands out from this city?
Well, as a bard, I really love the magical instruments that they sell around here.
There you go. So that's what I mean, and indeed, right? I mean, a lot of the instruments over there that they sell. I mean, even though you're not a wizard by profession, you do respect the musical instruments that they sell in this place, and a lot of them have magical properties, and they usually sell instruments that you cannot find anywhere else. So that is one of the things that you like more about this city here. Okay, so then as you're over there, you are in Solace, and you receive an invitation to one of the formal chambers, one of the main castles over there in Solace by the Grand Sorcerer Elminster, which I'm gonna put over here. Okay, I'm gonna put it here, Elminster. All right. So he is the one. He calls you over. All right. To his chamber over there in the tower, and he tells you, Tegan. He starts explaining to you about Clover of Towers, which is the child of a Jesthaen revolutionary who is going to get married with the enchanter Kalashi from Polaris. Okay, so he's telling you that, and he also tells you that Clover of Towers has disappeared just before he was gonna get married to Kalashi, right? And Kalashi is from Polaris. Elminster also tells you that this marriage will cement an alliance that Polaris needs, right? One of the things that one of the arrangements that was gonna happen with this marriage between Polaris and Jesthaen was that Jesthaen was gonna send some of his citizens to Polaris to provide magical training, and then probably these people from Jesthaen were gonna provide military support to Polaris. Polaris, even though they have a lot of soldiers, a lot of wizards and magic users, they don't have a lot of people. So this was gonna be a great opportunity to get married to get an alliance with Jesthaen, so they can get more people, so they can train them and teach them magic. Okay. So he tells you that. That's why it's important for him that this marriage happens, okay? And he also tells you that multiple nations have sent investigators to Lighting Valley, which is the town where this marriage is gonna happen. And your job is to find Clover of Towers, which is the groom, and ensure that the alliance holds, okay? His final instruction, it tells you the marriage must happen. Wherever you find the Lighting Valley, let that be your North Star. That marriage must happen for the benefit of Polaris. He tells you that, Tegan, right? And before you leave, he does ask you if you have any questions about what you're gonna be doing in Lighting Valley, any questions about anything that he mentioned right now. What would you like to say, Tegan?
Is there anybody in specific you think I should consult first?
He says, well, there is, trust no one's conclusions, he says. Gather your own. There is already someone from Polaris over there that left before you. His name is Arcflash, okay? He's over there in Lighting Valley already. He will be someone that probably you can trust because he's from this nation as well, and as well as Arcflash, there is another person that you may want to talk to. Right? His name is Cerulean, which I'm gonna write down over here. Okay, Cerulean. He's also from Polaris, and he's actually he's an apprentice mage inquisitor from Polaris. He's very quiet and diligent, but he was helping communicate with. I mean, we sent him over there to be the liaison between Clover and the bride, right? And he was gonna be responsible for handling the negotiations between the two countries, the two nations, and arranging the marriage. So those will be the persons that I will tell you that probably you can trust, but please gather your own conclusions.
I will ask, is there anything that you could spare me?
Anything that I could spare you about information, any type of web, what exactly would you want?
Equipment, perhaps?
Equipment, perhaps? He says, yes, why don't you roll roll a presence check just to see if you're able to convince Elminster to give you some type of equipment. Roll a presence
Give me
check.
1 moment to load up my character sheet on Roll20.
Your first roll of the day. All right, so let's see.
All right, hopefully a good roll if this actually loads.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay, so what do you got?
Is it?
There you go, 19 with fear. Okay, perfect. All right, 19 with fear, but it's a good roll though, although it was with fear. Elminster doesn't like the fact that you are asking him for some kind of reward. He will say, I mean, just the thought of helping Polaris should be enough motivation for you to go over there and help us. But I do understand that it may be a difficult task, and I mean, and he starts telling you, and he you can see him that he gets visibly mad, okay? And for a moment there, you are afraid because Elminster is a very important character over here in Polaris. So for a moment there, you think that probably you crossed the line, and so you're gonna gain 1 stress. Gain 1 stress because you roll with fear, and the Elminster says, but however, yes, it is a difficult task. So here you have, and he gives you something called Piper Whistle. Okay, I'm gonna put it here on the chat. I know you like musical instruments, so this is not a musical instrument, but it makes sounds, right? It's a handcraft whistle that has a distinctive sound. When you blow with this whistle, its piercing tone can be heard between a 1-mile radius. Use it to communicate with other Polaris members that you may find over there in Lightning Valley. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Elminster. A pleasure to meet you.
All right. Perfect. Anything else you would like to say before you head out?
You told me 2 people that I could trust. Is there anybody who you know of that I absolutely shouldn't trust?
Well, we know there's someone from Hilltop over there, and as you know, Hilltop is their whole idea from Hilltop is to make sure that we all of the nations are under them, and they want to control the access to the gods. And I know someone from Hilltop is there in town, and I'm pretty sure that their motivations may be to create tension between the nations. So I will say, do not trust anyone from Hilltop.
All right. Thank you. With that, I will be on my way.
All right, perfect. So you head out, and 3 days later, you ride to Lightning Valley, all right? You ride to Lightning Valley, and you carry as well, just get to Lightning Valley as along with Tegan. So both of you get to Lightning Valley, and I'm gonna change over here the map very quick. So this is Lightning Valley, okay? And I am going to get your tokens here. So we have Khari Nix. So I got a token for Khari Nix. So this is Khari, okay? That is Khari, and I'm gonna get a token for Tegan. Well, I didn't have a token for Tegan, so I'm gonna be using this one I think this one that you uploaded there. So that's Tegan, all right? So you both get there, and as soon as you get there, you are received in Lightning Valley by this person over here. It is a huge clank that is at the entrance of Lightning Valley. And based on what you're seeing, I mean, you see this person and he says, hello, welcome to Lightning Valley. My name is Cerulean Prism. The sheriff is busy because your colleagues already arrived, and he was introducing them to the rest of the people in town to trying to investigate what was going on with Clover. My name is Cerulean, so I'll be helping you, and I will introducing you to the people here in Lightning Valley. So that's Cerulean, and that's what he's saying. Khari, can you describe your character, Khari? How does your character look like, Khari? Khari Nix. Khari, you there, Khari? Khari.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we can hear you now, huh?
Okay. So, before you can even register what is before you, your senses are picking up signals. The hair on the back of your neck rises. The earth beneath you seems to roll. You start to pick up hints of rain and sweet grass. Then you see it. A woman, but not any woman, a giant. You study her. She's built like a fortress. Her skin of freshly turned earth, high cheekbones, crow's feet accompany her large set gray eyes that show calmness but hide something deeper. Her woolly silver hair is laced with vines, creating a crown. She is layered with dark leather-like clothing, with unusual intricate patterns that cover the outermost panels. Though she is covered, you catch a glimpse of a jagged scar that appears to travel upward from her wrist.
Nice, perfect, Khari. So you get there. I mean, you're this impressive woman giant that arrives over there, and you see in front of you this clank that is also it's almost your size, but he's very impressed as soon as you get over there. Khari, all right, perfect. What about you, Tegan? Can you describe your character as well, Tegan? Tegan?
I'm here, but I did not necessarily write down a physical description for my character because I thought that it was pre-gen for some reason.
All right,
I deleted all the features.
That's fine. All right. So you're a fairy, right? So you get a fairy. So it's a very different, right? Between you see Tegan, who is a fairy, and Khari Nix, who is a giant, and a very impressive giant. And you get over there to Lightning Valley. Lightning Valley has different. It's a border town, both of you. So it's a border town that has several its characteristics. That it has several towers that defend the valley from lightning that comes from the storms and things like that. And right now the town is very it has a lot of I mean you see it is very elegant right now, the town, because they were getting ready to celebrate the marriage between Clover and Kenichi, right? So you're over there, and you arrive, and Cerulean welcomes you, and then he says, I heard that one of you is from Polaris. Is that you, Miss Khari? Are you the one from Polaris, or who's the one that is from Polaris? He starts.
I step up with a flourish. That's me.
That's you. Okay. All right. Perfect. So welcome. I'm Cerulean. I was in charge of handling the letters between Clover and his future wife, and to arrange arrange everything for the marriage. Your colleagues recently were asking me about the letters, and I have to say, I cannot find the letters. He tells both of you, tells Khari and Tegan, I cannot find the letters. I was looking for them, and then for the letters, and I cannot find them. I mean, I had them in my room, and now I don't know where they are. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I've lost that important piece of evidence, but I do recall some of the conversations that I had with Clover before he got married. Okay, so anything that you would like to know, I'm here to help you out. And the clank is very nervous, very nervous. Even though he's huge, he's very nervous. He's talking very fast, and but anyway, enough. Let me take you. Let me take you to the sheriff's house. You will find the rest of your friends over there. And then he turns around and he kind of looks over, and he seems to be, he seems to be very anxious, right? Anything you would like to do, both Tegan and Khari, as you follow in this clank, this nervous clank throughout the town, throughout the streets of Lightning Valley?
Question of why are you so nervous right now?
Says, well, I lost the letters, right? And I'm just afraid that they're gonna believe that I had to do something to do with Clover's disappearance, and I mean that's why. Won't you be nervous? No. I mean maybe they're gonna start blaming Polaris. They're gonna believe that we're hiding evidence. I mean, I don't know.
Well, did you have anything to do with it?
No. I'm telling you, I didn't have anything to do with it. I had them. They were in my room, and then now they're not there. I'm pretty sure someone stole them, or I didn't lose them on purpose. All right, it is something happened, or maybe I did misplace them. No, I don't know. And he just seems to be nervous. He grabs his head, and he seems like he's about to cry because he's so nervous, even though he's a huge clank. Anything else you would like to say? What about you, Khari Nix? Would you like to say anything to the clank?
Yeah, I want to tell the clank to calm down for a moment and ask him, is somebody blaming him in particular?
Yeah. So why don't you roll a persuasion check, which will be, give me a second, let me get your character sheet over here, because sometimes I still talk in terms of D&D, which will be a presence check, and you can, it should be presence. If you look at your character sheet on your traits, you see agility, strength, finesse, instinct, you see presence there. So click on presence, and try to do a presence roll, and let's see what you get. Let's see if you can convince this person to talk. All right.
14, but 14 with fear.
14 with fear. All
right. 12 with fear. Excuse me.
Okay, perfect. So you roll. You mentioned 14, Khari, or what number you mentioned?
So 2 for hope and 12 for fear.
Oh, okay, right. So that's 14, right? So 14 with fear, all right, and so that's 14 with fear. So the person, he calms down a little bit, right? And he does tell you, no one. I mean, you're pretty big, right? So he goes, no one has threatened me with it, but I, and then he starts to talk very softly, and he approaches both you and you and Tegan. But Clover wasn't happy about the marriage. The last letters that he wrote, they felt different, like a goodbye. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like probably he was very excited about getting married. But I was the only one that knew that. You know what I mean? And just please, you're from Polaris and you're very big. Please keep this to yourself, all right? I don't want this to spread out. Although right now I don't find the letter, so maybe someone else knows. But yeah, that's one of the things that I was seeing from Clover. It doesn't seem like he wanted to get married, and he didn't want to move on, and now he's gone. So I don't know. Okay. He tells me that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to ask. So sorry. I want to ask if he thinks that someone might have stole the letters. I just want to know, when's the last time he's seen these letters?
He says, I saw them yesterday, before your old friends asked me about them. I was pretty sure I had them in my room, or maybe maybe it wasn't yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. I'm not sure. And he continues walking, right? He continues walking, and he's starting to tell you now he's doubting himself, right? He doesn't know if he actually saw those layers the day before, or maybe it was before that. He doesn't know. And as soon as that happens, you guys start hearing a whole bunch of screams from the town. There's a lot of the villagers from Lightning Valley start screaming, he's there, and they all start just screaming, and it seems to be chaos, and the sheriff is wounded, and then Cerulean tells you, come on, let's go, and you continue running towards the street of Lightning Valley, and you get to a scene, which I'm gonna now change here in Roll20 the scene here. You get here on this scene here, and you see on the ground, you see the body of give me a second, where it is? It's over here. You see the body of a young bandit with an arrow in his heart. Simeon Sheriff, Simeon, he's dressed like a police person, like a guard, and he's over there standing along with the rest of the party. So I'm gonna go and ask each one of you to describe your characters. So I'm gonna go first with Casper. Casper, can you describe your character?
All right. Well, I'm not going to be as impressive as our giant here, but
Stop.
he is a simian, like the sheriff. Rather small, is covered in glitter armor. It's like mostly in the brown and greens, and has like blonde hair, darker skin, and just like a wide-eyed, sort of like fresh, naive face. They're next to, or at least they're on a capybara that's larger than a regular capybara, that's like mounted and covered like a like you would like a horse that's ready for war. And has like a couple bags that are tied to it, or tied to its saddle. She has a bow for a weapon, unfortunately in this case, and is generally just going over and looking around and trying to figure out who or what just might have shot that arrow that, hopefully nobody blames her for. But that's Omu.
Yeah, perfect. So this is a capybara. I got your token for the capybara. So there it is, all right. And this is you. This is Omu, right? This is Omu. And then what about you, Kurt? Kurt, can you describe your character, Kurt?
Kurt is a 6'2", 6'3" Infernus. His skin is purple, but you really can't see it because he's shrouded in just a bunch of black armor with purple accents, a hood on, has wings and a tail, and sounds like a child.
Sounds like a child. Perfect. So that's that. And then we have, last but not least, we have you, Arcflash. Arcflash, can you describe your character, Arcflash?
Sure. So currently you see what looks like a mechanical wolf. It's got a mismatch of plating on it, some bronze, some copper, some steel, and there's like a thrum of light coming from its chest. Ark kind of just looks over to you and just starts speaking as if it were normal. He's currently still in his beast form.
He's currently in his beast form. So Ark, you do know, Kurt, you do know Tegan, okay? You know Tegan from before. I mean, for some reason you have been, you were together in some kind of of Khan before, right? And also the guys from Polaris, you also know each other, okay? So you know each other, that you're from Polaris, and so you get over there. The monkey here, which is in this case, this guy is Oziver, I believe, right? Is this Oziver? Let me see. Yeah, Oziver, which is the sheriff of town. He suddenly starts moving out. I mean, he removes the body of the young gentleman that was holding him, and then now he's dead. And then he looks at the arrow that is on this heart, and he says, "An arrow." And he goes over there. Nobody touches anything. He starts telling all of you, "This is all evidence. We need to keep it." Who probably did this over here? And he goes over there, and he starts looking at the arrow. Right? He starts looking at the arrow, and then you know that the arrow, Kurt. You know the arrow is from Armada. Okay. So I'm not sure if you are gonna let him just go on over there and start looking at the arrow. It's up to you. But he starts going there, and he starts looking at the arrow, and he starts saying, "Do you guys recognize this by any chance? Is this arrow familiar to you guys?" And as he points at the arrow that is on the heart of the person over there. While that happens, Cerulean gets inside over there, and right now the location here is getting surrounded by guards that are trying to protect the area of the crime. And Cerulean, well, he has a little bit of influence, and he goes inside with. He brings Stigen, and he brings as well Khari. And now you're all together, okay? You're all together. You see Khari, you see Stigen. You're all together in the scene of the crime, and the sheriff is starting to remove the arrow from the body of the person that is over there in the ground, as the whole area is being surrounded by guards that are trying to protect the crime scene. Okay. Anything you would like to do while this happens?
Kurt downs a health potion.
Mm-hmm. You drink a health potion, Kurt. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you drink a health potion, and Oziver removes the arrow. I mean, like he slowly removes the arrow, and then one of the guards approaches Oziver, and he looks at the arrow and he says, "Sir, I think this one is from Armada." And
As
Oziver
Kurt finishes drinking the health potion, he says, "Yeah, that is from Armada. I don't remember the insignia specifically. It's not from my family, but it's from my area."
From Armada, and
Yeah.
the sheriff says, and then, and do you know why will an arrow from Armada? Why will be here? Why will someone shoot a bystander or a person from someone from Armada will try to kill someone here? You know that this looks highly suspicious, right, Kurt?
Kurt starts looking through his book and says, so first off, the definition of bystander is somebody who just happened to be around. This man was actively trying to kill him.
Well,
So
yes,
bystander
yes.
is we're pushing it.
Okay, all right, that's fine, Kurt. That's fine. You have a point over there. He was trying to kidnap me, right? But still, I mean, why? I mean, is this person also from Armada? Will they trying to silence him? What does this mean?
So it starts flipping through his book again. So yeah, most likely it was to silence him. So I'm going to also assume they're from Armada.
Mm-hmm.
But you do know that not everybody from Armada knows each other, right?
Yes, and do you know this person? You don't
No.
know him, by the way. No. Okay. All right. He says, so then I don't understand if he's from Armada. I don't know why you don't know him. If you believe that everyone from Armada knows each other.
I just said not everyone from Armada knows each other.
Oh,
I just said that.
Okay, all right, okay. And he starts looking at the body, And anything else someone else would like to do as they're looking at the body and they're trying to also there's the amount of hit points you recover. Okay, so
Yeah.
anything else you will anyone else would like to do something as he's
Yeah.
as they're investigating? Go ahead.
So Omu wants to do some Pythagoras Pythagorean theorem, and they're gonna like kind of like go to the body and like try to like get an idea of like the angle of the arrow. Like they're just guesstimating. All right,
Okay.
they're gonna see if this is gonna work. She's not the sharpest tool in the toolbox, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are trying to see where the arrow came from by looking at the body. Is that where it is?
Yeah, or at least the wound.
The
Mostly
wound.
because
All
he
right.
just
Perfect.
he just
All
took
right.
out the arrow. So like I was gonna use
Alright.
that, but yeah.
All right, perfect. So roll as well. Roll a presence check or instinct. It will be an instinct check or knowledge. One of those two. Let me know what you would like to roll.
I'm gonna roll instinct here.
All right, so roll an instinct check to see what you get there. Okay,
All right,
let's
see
get an
if this works.
instinct.
14 with hope. Let's go.
Nice, 14 with hope. All right, perfect. So you start seeing that the arrow. Let me go back to the map over here. All right, so let's say the sheriff's house is around this area here. All right, over there. The arrow probably came from one of these walls over there. Right.
Mm.
Okay, that's what you are seeing, and as you look at the body, I mean, as I mean, that's what you see, and then the guards start looking at the body. The rest of the guards start looking at the dead body, and as they look at the dead body, they notice that the body has a big red tattoo on his right arm. That I mean, it's like a red line that covers most of his right arm. Or at least pretend, and it even looks like if he had a ribbon tattooed around his arm. The person that died, and you look at this, right, and that's something peculiar that you don't see from anyone else. Who is? I would like for Omu, Khari, for both of you to roll at this moment a knowledge check.
Knowledge check.
See something real quick because I think I have some features.
Okay.
Bloodborne. If it I have well read, so I have advantage on rolls involving history, culture, politics of a prominent person or place. So would this count?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
Alright, cool. Yep. Knowledge, advantage, and roll. 26.
26. And what about you? And what about you, Khari? What do you got?
I got an 18 with hope.
All right, perfect. So both of you roll with hope. So both of you get one hope, all right? Because you roll with hope, both of you. And as you look at this body, you both recognize that tattoo belongs from a military group that was very a group of extremists from Jesthaen from a long time ago. That were some of the most aggressive and violent revolutionaries that fought for Jesthaen's independence a long time ago. So you haven't seen this tattoo in a while, but as soon as you see them in this person, you recognize it immediately. So based on what you're seeing there, and with that tattoo on this right arm, this guy here is probably Jess from Jesthaen, the person that died.
I was gonna go over and like tap on the sheriff's shoulder and ask him, you recognize that tattoo?
The sheriff looks at it, and after a while he says, "Oh shit, I do.
Yeah.
I do. What should we do? What should we do? Should we hide it? Should we pretend that it's not there? What should we do?
I can't say, but we probably have to look at the other bodies, but Jesthaen, Armada, there's something going on here.
Okay, all right. So I guess why don't you try to cover this body and make sure that no one gets close to it until we kind of understand. That's a good idea. Maybe we should look at the rest of the bodies and see if they have the same type of tattoo, huh?
Yeah,
Could I would like to potentially hide the body.
You want to hide the body, all right? Hiding evidence, all right? Perfect.
So we can investigate a little bit more.
Okay, all right. So I need you to roll. You let me know what you want to roll. You can roll finesse, you can roll strength. What would you like to roll, Khari? How would you like to hide this body?
I'll like to, oh man. Yes. Let's do, let me do strength.
All right, perfect. Anyone want to help Khari, or you just gonna let Khari go?
I mean, I am a pretty big lady, you know what I mean?
I'm not.
Can we see them just like hiding this body, like throw it over their shoulder? Or are they doing this in front of us?
Yes.
I was asked to do this, so I am helping Khari.
Okay, you're helping Khari, all right. Well, you were saying something, Khari?
I'm just, I'm doing it because we need to investigate just a little bit more. So this body needs to be taken to another location for a little bit more.
All right, perfect. All right, so Omu, you use one hope. So Omu is helping you, Khari. So roll your strength check and add one advantage. All right. So remember when we went yesterday that you click on the green button. Once you click on strength, you're gonna see the bottom left and you see the advantage button. Click on the advantage button, and that way you're gonna get the 1d6.
Okay, come on. 23 with 23 with fear.
With fear. All right. 23 with. All right. 23 with fear. So you succeed, Khari. You grab the body of the dead body, and you put it on your I don't know, what, shoulder. I don't know how you're gonna hide it. But obviously, it was a hard endeavor, right? Especially because you're surrounded by guards. And you will gain one stress, Khari, as you're doing this, right? But you successfully carry the body, you put it, I don't know, beneath your clothes or your robe or whatever, and suddenly no one sees the body anymore, right? Where's the body? Where's the body, right? Yeah, the sheriff says, "Oh, yeah, great job, Khari, great job. Yeah, just keep it there. I'll distract the rest of the guards. Go and continue investigating." And the sheriff says, "Nothing to see here. The body's in good hands. We just have to investigate a little bit more until we actually touch the body, all right? So nothing to see here, and all the guards are just trying to surround the sheriff, and they let you continue investigating. What else are you gonna do, everybody?"
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, you want to go?
Are they surrounding the
you can go
sheriff
first.
like hostilely, or?
No. The sheriff is commanding them. Like he's
Okay.
not
Okay.
hostile. No.
Is the arrow still in the vicinity of where I am?
The sheriff took it.
Can I have the arrow real quick?
You want to have the arrow? That's evidence right now. Why would you
Yeah,
like to
no,
have the arrow?
I'm gonna do a knowledge check on it to see if I know if I can recall like anybody from Armada that plausibly could have used that. Like if there's an insignia that I can remember at all.
Okay, all right. The sheriff reluctantly gives you the arrow. All right. Yes, Kurt. Here you go. All right. So roll a knowledge check, and let's see what you get, Kurt.
So I was lying. I'm gonna run away now. I'm messing with you.
Yes.
Shit, that's a 12 with fear. I know nothing.
12 with fear. You know that he's from Armada. You know that he's from an old military group from Armada that have not been seen in Armada for a while. So whoever did this They're probably an underground organization, a criminal
Or old as
organization. All
shit.
right. Okay. That's what you know. That's what you know. And I gain fear. All right. All right. Perfect. Perfect. And because the sheriff is not very happy that you took the arrow from him, you're gonna gain 1 stress as well. All right.
I just borrowed it. I was gonna give it back.
All right. Okay. Here you go. All right, thank you. Thank you. Did you find anything of relevance with the arrow, Kurt?
It's from a really old. Oh, sorry. Hold up, voice. I keep forgetting about it. It's from a really old. I hate this voice so much. I don't know why I decided to do this to myself.
You can always change your voice. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Nah, I gotta stay.
Okay.
I gotta stay true to it now. I've
All
already
right.
committed.
Perfect.
It's from a really old group. They've kind of disbanded, at least from what we know. He starts flipping through his book frantically. Um, there are a couple of people that still think that they're going strong, but it's not a lot.
He says, "Okay, all right. I mean, that's fine. At this moment, I don't know. I don't even know what to believe, right? I cannot go very hard on you. I mean, we just found out that probably Jesthaen is also involved in this, and so definitely we have to do more research. But thank you for that information, Kurt.
Yeah, so now we know at least um, two organizations that plausibly want this wedding to not go as planned.
Yes,
Both Hilltop
yes.
and possibly also Armada. Okay.
Yeah, I know. But why will the wedding will not go as planned, Kurt? If you're from Armada, what would you think?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Armada has anything to gain or lose from this.
Okay, all right.
You know,
I'm
just staying, I think. So it's really weird.
just wondering. Okay, Kurt. I mean, you know, there's another person from Armada in town, right?
Yeah.
That just, I mean, besides, that you haven't met. So just saying that maybe he can give you some insight. But right now, let's just focus on doing investigating this crime scene quickly, okay? Before I lose the attention of the guards over here. Right, go ahead, do whatever you have to do. And the sheriff continues trying to control the guards. Who else is gonna do something? I haven't heard
So
from. Go ahead.
Ark's gonna turn to Cerulean, still in his wolf form, and just say, "Ah, more adventurers. Did we lose another noble?"
Cerulean says, no, we haven't lost another noble, but they were supposed to arrive as well, but they were late. I don't know why they were late though. I don't know why Tegan was late or Khari were late, but they're here, and they were supposed to be from the original envoy. So yeah, they were supposed to arrive with you. But
Is this the other Polaris representative?
Yes.
Oh,
She
good.
is your Polaris representative, and she points at Tegan, your fairy. So yes, she's your Polaris representative that was supposed to be here, and she just arrived.
Well, based on the current situation, at least it looks like Polaris are not being implicated. And he kind of looks at the three of us.
Yeah. He says, yes, yes, we have to, we need to, we are not implicated, and we probably were the only ones that want this marriage to happen. Yay. Cerulean says,
we do still need to find the Clover, though, I believe.
yes, have you found him? Have you done any progress in your research? Cerulean
Of
asked
course. We looked around the East Gate. We're pretty certain he went into the forest.
Do you think he's okay?
He's going to say this out loud to everybody.
Out
Like,
loud to
there's no
everyone,
tact.
to the forest, and everyone says, to the forest? Everyone's went to then all the guards are saying, to the forest, to the forest. The sheriff tells, it's just a theory, he said, the sheriff says. Don't listen to him, right? It's just a theory. Right now, we're still investigating, but yeah, there's a rumor that...
I mean, it's quite probable. We heard stories from at least 2 eyewitnesses.
Cerulean goes and gets you, Ark and Tegan, and he says, the forest, do you think Clover is still alive? He starts asking you, Ark, do you think he may still alive in the forest? Ark?
Given the span of time and the likelihood of survival in the forest, I give his odds 5%. As he
He
kind
needs
of
to be
calculates it
alive.
out.
He needs to be alive, you understand? We need to leave now. We need to leave now. We need him back alive. He cannot die. He cannot die. And you see that he's very
Calm
anxious.
down.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. He cannot die. We have plans, all right? So, says,
I'd like to play Cerulean a song.
all right, perfect. What song are you gonna play to Cerulean?
The Drowsy Dwarf.
All right, perfect.
It's an
roll.
old shanty.
All right, roll a presence check. Roll a presence check just to see how good you play. Tegan, over there in the middle of everything. All right, roll a presence check.
Oh, snap.
That's I'm with fear, Tegan. That's pretty bad. You start playing, right? And the sheriff tells you, shh, quiet. We're in the crime scene. This is no time to play, all right?
I continue to play regardless. You can't stop a bard.
You continue to play regardless, and then and Cerulean tells you, "All right, you know what? Maybe you can continue playing, but over here with me." Cerulean tells you, "Come here, Tegan. I think this is a better place for you to play." Where did you learn to play, Tegan? Cerulean starts asking you, Tegan. Where do you learn to play?
I'm self-taught.
I can see that, Tegan. I can see that. I can see that you're self-taught, Tegan. Well, anyway, Tegan, just stay here, continue playing. I'm calmed down, all right? I'm calmed down. I just have to go over there and continue helping, and I'll just go with Ark, all right? I'll be right back.
Do we need to track the Armada Archer, or are we too far away, do we think?
You're probably too far away right now, and you're not sure if he's. I mean, if you look at that direction, you don't see anyone, right? That was just what the almost deducted by looking at the wind and the direction of the arrow and how it landed and everything. But if you turn around and look at the wall, there's no one there. Okay. Anything else you would like to do in this crime scene?
Should we check on the other bodies?
Can we enter?
or-
Yes, you can. Yes, you can enter the house. Yes.
We all kind of jumped out the window from the second floor.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
sure,
we
you
were
all did do
upstairs.
that.
Yep, so the windows are broken. Yep. So you go inside the house. If you want to go inside the house, you can go inside the house. So, Omu, you wanted to check the other bodies?
Yeah, we'll check the bodies outside and then before going inside.
All right, perfect. So you check the bodies and you remove their shirt just to see, and they all have the tattoo on the arm. The same tattoo, all of them.
Okay. All right.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I check the archer? That's on either the outside or the one in the house, either or.
Yes, you can check them. You go and check them. They have the tattoo, but their arrows are not the same as the one that hit. I mean, they're not from Armada, the arrows, right? But they all have the tattoo. Oziver, as soon as he starts seeing the tattoo, he says, "Fuck!" Right? Damn it, shit! He says, "I can't believe it, Jesthaen. Oh, it cannot be us. It cannot be us." And then the guards start looking as well as the bodies, right? And they start looking at the tattoos, and they all start like talking between each other. And then Oziver says, "No, calm down. I mean, we don't know if those tattoos are real or not, right? Maybe it's a temporary tattoo that they just put there to try to pretend that they're from Jesthaen. Everyone, calm down. But you start to see that people are starting to get a little bit tense.
And so then I yell, "Calm down!"
There you go. You yell, "Calm down." Roll for me a great presence check just to see how loud and how intimidating you are as you scream, "Calm down!" Right?
Okay.
Perfect.
I will do it.
That's awesome.
All right,
That's
here we
awesome.
go. I'm rolling. I better be intense. Okay, I did it 20 with fear.
There you go, 20 with fear. So everybody comes down as the giant goes over there and starts screaming, right? You scream so loud that you really put put a lot of effort on this, and you are going to gain 1 stress because of that. Okay, because of the scream. But everywhere it comes down, the soldier says, "Yeah, you know, the giant is right. She's right. We should not go to conclusions yet. Oziver, you do what you have to do, and we'll make sure that we keep you guys, and we'll let you do your job, all right?" And then the guards they're all scared, and they're not gonna get nervous anymore because Khari just yelled at all of them, right, and told them to stop. All right, perfect. All right, anything else you would like to do, everyone? Anything else?
I'm going to take some extra arrows from those guards since I used some from the earlier fight.
All right, perfect. So you take some extra arrows. Now, Tegan, you wanted to go inside the house as well, Tegan? Is that what you mentioned? Tegan. Okay, perfect. So you are inside the house, right? This is an office, right? This is where it is. It's an office. This is the 2nd floor, actually. And this is the office of the sheriff. And as you're walking inside, Tegan, you notice that on the desk there's a map of the town, and then it has as well the outskirts or the outside of the town. There's a forest, right? And the map is over there on the desk. And if you remember, guys, the ones that were here last session, when the sheriff was kidnapped, he was actually looking at the map, trying to see, because he said that he sent someone there to investigate those cabins, right? And he was pretty sure. And he was looking at that map when he was kidnapped. So you go over there, Tegan, and you see the map of the town, and it has a whole bunch of notes of the different places that they already looked for. And like you see a building and it has a cross and it says not here, every place that they've been to. And then outside of the town, there are 2 cabins, okay? One to the east, one to the west, and one to the east. And those cabins says, there's a note that says, cabins have been searched for, nothing has been found. But however, what's weird is that they're not crossed out, just like the rest of the buildings that inside town, right? I mean, inside town, whenever there was something, they didn't find anything, they will cross out that building. And in this case on the map, it just says that they did not find anything, but the cabins are not crossed out. Okay, that's what you see, Tegan. All right.
Can I pocket that map?
Yeah, of course you can. So you pocket that map. Fortunately for you, Tegan, there is no one else over there inside, right? And you just pocket the map. You put it in your pocket. Anything else you would like to do inside over here, guys, as you're investigating?
Did we drop the paper and the cloth when we got, ambushed?
No, you didn't. I don't think you did. I think you.
No, because I just remember we had it on the table.
Was the sheriff reading the notes?
He was reading the note, and he was looking at the map. I don't think he was reading the note. He was looking at the map.
Okay.
As long as we have do we still have the map? I mean, the note.
Yes, you still have it.
Okay, that's all I care about.
Perfect.
Can I search the room for potential loot?
Yes, potential loot.
Yes, rob
of course. Yes.
I mean, the door's closed, right?
Yeah, the door is. I mean, there's no one inside. Yeah. So you go inside. you search for loot. And roll instinct check just to see if you find anything inside.
Let's go.
You got this, man. You got this.
No, that's not the worst.
That's not the worst. Same with hope. So you gain 1 hope. Okay, you gain one hope. And as you start looking inside the house, let me see over here. As you look there, you do find a minor stamina potion. Okay. That is.
Can I have that?
I don't know. You have to negotiate with Tegan, right? You find a minor stamina potion there inside this building. And as you're looking at that, more guards come over there to where you guys are, and sheriff, they come in, they're screaming at the sheriff, at sheriff. Yes, another body, sheriff, another body in the main plaza, sheriff, another body. And then Oziver turns around and says, shit, like I have to go and investigate this. You guys stay here. You go with me. What would you like to do?
I want to stay here, take a rest, and also like kind of reconvene with all the information that we have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you want to stay there?
That's me asking.
Okay, you're asking. Okay. So it seems like there's another body in the middle of in the main plaza there. All right. What would you like to do? You want to stay there? You want to follow the sheriff to see where is the other body, or what is going on?
I believe we should stay here. We could loot the place more while they're gone.
Yes, robbery. I'm fine with this.
So you want to stay, all right? Who else is there? Let's see. What about you, Omu? Would you want to stay there as well, or you want to leave?
I mean, I feel like just robbing the dead bodies we already have, but like, I feel like we should probably reconvene and, gather evidence and, let the new people know what's going on before adding in something else. So, yeah, we should probably just stay here for now.
Okay, perfect. So you guys stay there, and so no one wants to go with the sheriff? I just want to make sure that's what I'm hearing. You all want to stay there?
I'm sure if it's important, he'll tell us.
Okay, perfect. So then, so he leaves. The sheriff leaves, and he said, "Well, you stay here, protect the crime scene. I'll be right back with. Let me see what I find out over there, and I'll be right back." And then the sheriff start leaving, and then you just overhear the guards tell the sheriff, "It's one of the guards, the one that was keeping that was supposed to keep watch on night shift. His body, sheriff. His body. He's dead. It is what the. And he just walks out.
Paul or Pete or whatever his P name was.
Pete, yeah, it's Pete. Yes, Pete, sir. It's his body. They did something horrible to him, sir. Okay. And then he leaves. The sheriff leaves, goes to the main plaza to investigate. And now you are all together, and yeah, so you have the house for yourselves, everyone. So what's going on? What are you guys gonna do? What is the plan here?
I'd like to search the second floor for loot.
Okay, hold on. All right, so who said what were you saying? That Tegan?
I'd like to search the second floor for loot.
So you were on the second floor, so you will search the first floor now. All right. So you will search the first floor for loot. Roll. I mean, you when you went inside, that's all you found. Unfortunately, you only found a minor health potion and that map that has the buildings crossed out. That's unfortunately that's all there was over there.
This place is useless.
This place is useless. Alright, perfect. So why don't you guys catch up? Because I think that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to catch up with the new players and just let them know what information you have. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get a drink because I don't have any water over here. I'll be right back, and in the meantime, you guys catch up and start talking about what you know, what's gonna be the plan next. Remember that Hilltop is doing a ritual to try to find who is responsible for the disappearance of Clover of Towers, and they were supposed to finish in about 4 hours. So you do have.
And it's been 1, so we got like 3 left.
You have like 3 left, okay? So I'll be right back, everyone.
I gotta ask. I'm
go ahead.
outside, right? Because I'm like big as hell.
Yeah, like how big are you?
I mean, it literally says like 8 to 10 feet.
Not that
I
big.
feel you could fit through a door.
You can crouch.
Hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to lie to you guys.
10 feet would be pretty wild.
I mean, 10 feet is really big. Don't get me wrong, but like it's doable.
It's doable?
That's doable.
Let's see here. I'm going to go to Ancestries. Okay, so I don't want to interrupt. Oh, I meant to ask. So we can talk about what else we need to do, like in the future too, right? Or just we have to just go over everything that's gone on in the
No.
past.
No, we can talk about everything. Like if you want anything that's happened in the past or that type, we can also just make a plan.
Okay.
Who's Pete?
Pete's
Oh,
dead. He
yeah.
was, he was the
Besides
guard
being
that-
dead.
he was the guard that helped Clover out of the city. Pete, but then there's reports that Pete was hurrying back into the city from the forest and was very scared.
Interesting.
We did
Yeah,
find a piece of cloth with some blood on it that I think's Clover's, and
Yep.
there was also a note that says that there's there's a cabin in the Eastern Hills and they're waiting for the storms to pass. So that sounds like that may be the priority because our window for potentially saving the Clover of Towers might be closing.
Yeah. Also, they're doing like a spell that's just to find like a piece of something, and we currently have the bloody cloth of the groom that is currently missing, so we might want to get rid of that sooner rather than later, because they're gonna then assume that it's us. Also, I put a knife to like 3 people's throats. It was a long first session.
I mean, it got the desired results, so
Exactly,
I mean,
it
it
worked
worked.
out.
Yes,
But
yes.
it worked out.
Oh, by the way, I'm between 6.5 to 8 feet.
You're
8.5
You
feet
can get in the
tall.
door.
Okay. It's gonna be a
You don't
little
even got to
crouched.
crouch.
Slightly.
I say
Alright,
6
well-
to 8 feet. You are a short giant.
I know, right? I gave you a little bit more height.
Now you guys tell me whenever you're ready. All right.
I'm gonna give Kurt my minor stamina potion. So
Oh,
go
thank
away,
God.
Meg.
All right. Perfect. So you get your minor stamina potion. All right. Perfect.
He used the
It's
shadow
a
a lot.
D4, right?
Excuse me.
It's a D4 for the stamina potion, like 1 out of 4.
Yes.
Alright.
So we do. It's a D4. All right. Perfect. So you guys are there. You want a little bit more time, or you want to continue moving on? You let me know.
I mean, did y'all want to take a short rest? We did. Well, I burned through a lot of shit. If no one else did, then I can just kind of vibe.
We just barely showed up, so I'm good with that one.
Well, I do need to do something about this body that I just took, only for several more
Somebody
bodies
did
to
do
have the
that.
same shit. So I'm like, oh my god. So I feel like we well, at least me, since I messed up, I need to do a little bit more investigating on the bodies. See if I
Okay.
see anything else.
All right. Perfect.
I wouldn't
perfect.
object to a short rest, given that we're in somewhere that's relatively safe. Let them
Okay.
investigate the body in the courtyard, and then
Mhm.
are we thinking go into the forest, or are we gonna screw with the ritual?
Actually, speaking of the ritual, how long is a short rest?
1 hour.
Okay, so yeah, we still.
Let
we
me
still have
confirm
time
that. Let me
regardless.
confirm that. That's an hour is in D&D. Let me. How long is a short rest in Daggerheart? I think it's the same. But let me confirm that.
I mean, we could just say an hour. You're the DM.
Approximately 1 hour. It is true.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
Yeah, so we still have 2 hours. It didn't take us long to get over here, so we could go fuck with the ritual if we really wanted to.
Yeah, I guess we'll go over, take a short rest, see what they have about the other body, and then fuck the ritual, and then I guess we can probably go see the other art guy before going to the forest, or the other Armada person before going into the forest.
I keep forgetting about that.
Okay. Perfect. So you're gonna take a short rest, correct? That's the plan here.
Yup.
All right, perfect. So you take a short rest, and while you take a short rest, the guys are not taking the short rest. You continue investigating, okay? So you guys gonna continue doing your stuff. So the guys are taking the short rest, which is gonna be in this case Kurt, Arcflash, and Omu, right? Arcflash, you also
Yeah.
taking a short rest, Arcflash? You're muted, Arcflash. I don't know if you're talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the short rest.
All right, perfect. So just so you know how to, because this is the first short rest that we take Okay, so how short rest works in Daggerheart, there are 4 actions you can take. You can tend to wounds, which is basically you clear hit points. You can clear stress, which is like it says, clear stress. You can repair your armor, or you can prepare and gain hope. Okay, so those are the 4 downtime actions that you can take while you are while you take a short rest. You can only take 2 of those 4 actions. Okay, you need to decide which 2 actions you're gonna take. If you tend to wounds, you describe how you hastily patch yourself up, then clear number of hit points equals to 1d4 plus 1. If you clear stress, describe how you blow off steam or pull yourself together and clear 1d4 plus 1 of stress. If you repair armor, you describe how you quickly repair your armor, then clear number of armor slots equal to 1d4 plus 1. And if you prepare, you can gain a hope, but if you prepare with another person, both of you gain a hope with 2 or more people. Okay, so you decide what you want to do. Okay, let's Kurt and Arflash and Omu. Let me know what you would like to do in this case.
Is anybody really beaten up? Because as a clank, I can take a long rest action instead of a short rest move. So if like somebody needed a ton of hit points, I could just do that.
No, I'm chilling. I only took 2 hits. IRL. So yeah, I just kind of used one of them, and it gave me 1 back. So I'm chilling off that.
Okay.
And I got majority of my stress cleared off, so I'm good off both now.
Okay. Is anyone doing a hope one? I guess it's just Omu.
You're doing hope.
I was going to do the clear stress and repair some of my armor, but if you want to get hope, we can do the hope one then.
No, that's fine. I'll do one of the others.
Okay, perfect. So you do the other. So it seems like everyone knows what you're gonna do. So while these guys are resting, Tegan and Ken and Khari, all right, you're over there in the house, still like investigating the other bodies and everything, and then suddenly the sheriff comes in, right? There he arrives, and he throws a body, the dead body that they found, over there at the main plaza, and he throws it over there.
Plus your tier.
Yeah, it's plus your tier, so it's plus 1. So he will throw it, all right? He will throw it, and he throws the body, and the body falls to the floor, and it's completely bloodied. And you notice that it does not have his right arm. So they mutilate the body and they remove his right arm.
Bet there was a tattoo on it.
And they throw it there on the floor, and it's completely bloody. This is Pete. This was one of my most trusted guards. Look what they did to him. Says, no, they didn't just kill him. They freaking removed his arm. Okay, what do you make of that? He starts going over there and starts talking to you, Khari and Tegan. What do you make of that? Why will someone do? Why will someone do this?
The tattoos from earlier, were they on the right arms?
They were on the right arm, yeah.
Yeah, they're on the right arm.
They are on the right arm. Yes, they are.
Okay. That's good to know.
He was an
Yeah.
So,
All I'm saying is you can't trust nobody from Armada.
Okay, so see, that wasn't unnecessary. That was very unnecessary.
Except for Kurt. Kurt and I go way back.
And a tad bit racist.
Kurt and I go way back. They're all right.
One of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
one of the good ones. One of the good ones.
The rest of Armada.
There's another Armada on this team.
Oh my God! So he says, so you believe Armada is doing this? Is going after Jesthaen's guards?
Sheriff, this is a very personal question, but have you ever seen Pete without clothing?
No, I never seen Pete without clothing. He's
So he may
always
have had a
wearing his long
tattoo.
sleeves. I know.
That's
I
very
know.
odd. Actually, that's very odd that you just said that. Always wearing long sleeves.
It's just, well, yeah, no. I mean, he's always wearing long sleeves, and and he goes inside and closes the door, and he just inside. This is like, okay, guys. So obviously, I understand what you're saying. Pete probably already also had the tattoo. He's probably as well part of this freaking group of extremists. What I don't understand is what's the relationship between this group and Armada.
Well, so if I had to guess, the Armada group at least seemed to have been disbanded or, kind of quietly disappeared, and so have the Jesthaen extremists. So I'm worried that maybe there's like a sort of commingling of different sort of like old groups that are trying to gain power or trying to spread chaos to probably ignite a war.
So like a evil version of the White Lotus from Avatar?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, it could be. It could be. We haven't seen this group in a while. Okay. And then we have Hilltop over there doing their freaking ritual. Now, I mean, the word is gonna spread out pretty soon that we have 2 dead bodies in town, and it's just a matter of time until we receive a whole bunch of guards from the other houses. Well, I don't know what to do. The sheriff seems to be very
Kurt
overwhelmed.
walks down, sees him spiraling out, and walks up and asks, quick question. How often do people die here?
Not that often. We don't have. We probably have 2 deaths in a year. It's not.
Oh,
Well, that can't be true.
damn,
You got
that's
a lot more than that.
I mean, right now we did.
Yeah, but like that's really good. That's really good, honestly. But Kurt, Kurt says, well, sorry for ruining your little streak that you had, but also it's probably going to be more.
It's probably gonna be more. What do you mean with that, Kurt?
I mean, look at what we've done so far. I mean, you brought me, which isn't really the best omen for safe passage and peaceful protest.
I told you couldn't trust him.
Okay, so once again,
I mean, we can try and make sure the bodies are left outside of the town.
yeah, we can attempt that. But Kurt then goes back and says, but based off the fact that Clover has been taken and they are doing everything possible to, alleviate any like red herrings or like any and all. I'm trying to find the word. Kurt's flipping through his book because I genuinely can't think of the word.
Like distractions?
Not information. Clues. The thing that you find at crimes, evidence. Damn.
Evidence.
Evidence. Yes.
And they're trying to get rid of any and all evidence. They're probably high ranked when it comes to this shit. We might have to kill some more people. They're probably gonna try to kill us.
Can you do it outside of the village, maybe, so that way it doesn't account for
I
the
guarantee
record
nothing.
for the year? No? Okay. All right. Okay, that's okay. I mean, as long as we find Clover and we found peace, I guess we're fine. And as you're talking, someone knocks on the door of the sheriff's house, and he says, Oziver, it's me, Goledraelle. It's me, Oziver. And the Oziver, the sheriff tells her, "Oh, that's the Arcana guy, Kurt. That's your Armada guy, Kurt."
Okay, well, this was easy.
Kurt
goes and opens the door.
Okay, should we let him in, or what did you guys?
I mean,
suggest we
yeah,
do?
you told me I needed to talk to him, so I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay, all right. So
Talk to me.
I don't.
Okay. So he opens. Go ahead.
Yeah. I open the door.
All right, so you open the door, Kurt. You open the door, and then you see this person. Just give me a minute. Where is this person description? Give me a minute here. You see this person that is coming in. He is a seaborn elf. Okay. He goes inside. You kind of recognize him, Kurt. He
Miguel, is that? I mean, not, is that Miguel?
Is that Miguel? Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
Sorry, is that Miguel?
Miguel, no. Why?
Okay.
No. So he goes over there, and then he goes there, and then he says, "I'm Goledraelle," and he says, "You recognize him? He's a merchant that has a store in Armada that never sells stuff, right? I mean, you don't know him as someone that is very influential in Armada, but he's the one that is over there." And then he says, "I heard that there's someone from Armada here. Is that
me.
you?" And he points at Tegan. "Is that you? You're from Armada?"
I shake my head in disgust.
God damn, dude.
I pointed Kirk.
You point at Kurt. You're from Armada, Kurt?
Yes, how are you? My name is Kurt. Last name redacted.
Okay. Perfect. All right, sir, Kurt, need to talk. Oziver, will you let me just talk to Kurt for a little bit? We'll be right back. Will you stay here around? Oziver just says, yeah, you can go. He says, just stay around the perimeter of the crime scene. And Oziver turns around. I still need to discuss here with the other people what we're gonna do with these bodies. So he doesn't say that out loud, right? He says quietly. And Oziver turns around, and you go outside if you want to, Kurt. You can. If this guy is asking you to go outside with him to talk to him, it's up to you, Kurt. What you want to do?
Oh yeah, we go outside.
All right, perfect. So you go outside, Kurt. And while they go, so you go outside, and he's Kurt. Hi, my name is Goledraelle.
Kurt stops him and says, "Do you want to maybe be in a little more secluded of an area?"
Sure. Where do you have something in mind?
Yeah, I mean, right here is fine. A cloak kind of appears to where nobody can see or hear inside.
Nice. Perfect. So you do that, and then Goledraelle says, he doesn't seem surprised. Well, when he does that, he says, "Well, that's a nice little trick, Kurt. You should be useful then." He says, "Kurt, we need to make sure this marriage happens, Kurt. I'm gonna just tell you out loud, okay? I'm not gonna go through any no mysteries, nothing. We have to make sure that this marriage happens, all right, Kurt? Armada has a special interest in making sure that the Polaris and Jesthaen alliance happens. As you know, we are very close to Polaris, and Polaris has promised us that as soon as Polaris and Jesthaen gets, as soon as this marriage consumes, Polaris will let us use this port, because you're in a city that is beside the sea. We're gonna be able to use this port to do for trade for Armada, and we're gonna be able to bring our ships over here. And I mean, you're pirates, right? So this is something that is very important for you as a country. So Kurt, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, there's these murders going on in town, but I just want to make sure that if you need help finding Clover and making sure that this marriage happens, please let me know. Okay.
I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why did an Armada guy kill the guys that we were fighting?
What do you mean an Armada guy killed the guys that we were fighting?
So a group of people tried to kidnap the sheriff. Fight. We won. We tried to take one for questioning, but as we took him for questioning, he got shot in the heart with an arrow, and it had an Armada insignia on it.
Do you know where that arrow is right now, Kurt?
Last time I saw it, the sheriff had it.
Oh, Kurt, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is something of Hilltop's doing, and they're trying to incriminate us. Get rid of that arrow, Kurt. Okay.
Okay,
Get
do you want me
rid
to
of
get
that
rid of the arrow, or do you want me to retrieve the arrow, give it
No,
to
no, no.
you? That way
No, no.
you can figure out
No,
who
no,
it
get rid of
actively
it.
belonged to.
No, or get rid of it. At this point, we don't want any type of suspicion going to Armada.
Okay. I don't think this is the smartest plan, but okay.
Okay, Kurt. Anyway, if I know anything about the Clover, if I find him, let you know. Also, if you find him, you find Clover, make sure that you bring him back safely, and we can consume this marriage. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Perfect. And he comes out of the. Can you get this out of?
Oh,
the
yeah, I
cage?
dispelled it.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Good. Thank you. And he leaves. Right. While that happens inside the house, the sheriff starts talking to the rest of you guys and says, okay, so what is the plan with the bodies? What are we going to do with the bodies? We're just going to bring them outside? We're going to show people that Jesthaen has something to do with this? Or what are we going to do with? Should we burn them? What are we going to do with the bodies?
I believe we should cut off all of their right arms and/or the tattoos.
Okay.
I don't.
No.
You see, I don't think
think
that's
that-
how they're the smartest to do.
Yeah.
You're telling me it's a fairy talking, like a
fairy.
fairy says.
I'm really reconsidering the connection with the fairy. I'm really trying not to impress the fairy any longer.
You're trying not to impress the fairy any longer.
Yeah, the
okay.
fairy has me shook.
I'm sorry. It's my upbringing.
Also, you're a murderer. You're racist.
Too much going
Only
on.
towards those from Armada. Nothing but
Okay.
pirates.
I feel like he's projecting right now, but okay.
Anything you want to tell us, bro?
Oh my god! All right, so the fairy says that she wants to remove the arms. All right. So that's an option. That's always
Omega
an
goes
option.
like, how about we just go over, get some blankets, cover up the bodies, and then if we can get a cart or a horse in a cart, if not, I can just use Cappy here, and we can just ride him off ride him out of town.
Yeah, I suppose that works too.
I suppose that works too. That's very different than cutting their arm, right? So, all right, perfect. So that's all
Before we do anything, we need to check the bodies thoroughly, just for anything that may be maybe we haven't seen yet. Maybe something's underneath the body. Let's just have a look.
I believe we should check their teeth.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you looking for?
Why do you want to check their teeth? I'm just curious. To see what Deegan says.
Sounds like gold.
We'll be able to determine where they really came from.
Okay, all right. That's okay.
You just sound like a very unhinged, moist critical. It is throwing me off so much.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, perfect. So you guys are gonna check their teeth? Is that the plan, or what?
Well, I'm going to check their teeth regardless. Whatever the group is doing.
All right. So Tegan is a fairy, right? So she can easily check their teeth. I mean, she's a little fairy. She goes inside their mouth.
Fairy, evidently.
Well, I wasn't planning to go inside their mouth. I was just gonna.
Okay.
I was just gonna
that's where
walk
you draw
up
the
and check
line?
their teeth.
Look inside their mouth,
alright,
not like
alright,
sit
alright.
in it, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fly inside there. I'm not that small. I'm like 4 feet tall.
Oh, okay. So you're a little tall fairy. All right, perfect. All right, so Tegan is checking their teeth. What about the rest of you? What about Arc Flash? Have you heard for Arc Flash for a while? Arc Flash, what is your take on all of this?
It's just devolved into chaos.
Okay. All right.
Do I find anything with one of the corpse's teeth?
All right.
What's the
Why
condition?
don't you roll for me an instinct check and let's see what you find.
All right, let's
Instinct
go.
check. Instinct check. Let's see what you get. 15 with hope, right? You gain 1 hope. So as you look at the teeth, you notice that their dental hygiene was not the best. Okay.
They could not be from
was-
Hilltop.
Yeah, they cannot be from Hilltop. And based on what you're seeing there, doesn't seem like they were from anywhere that was probably civilized. You know what I mean? Seems like their teeth are very decomposed. They have a lot of cavities. I mean, seems like it almost you have seen this kind of teeth on people that probably are wanderers around forests and things like that, and they wander for a lot of time, and that they just don't have the necessary means to clean their mouth, right? So that's what you see in these people. You notice that some of them, as you're looking at those teeth, some of them you see signs of grinding, right, from teeth, which it just tells you that these people have been under a lot of stress lately.
I note down that they could potentially be from Armada.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say it, and it still pissed me off.
All right. So those are the things that you are able to recognize. Okay. As you look at their teeth. Okay. Perfect. So what else are you guys gonna do then? What about you, Omu and Arc Flash?
Well, we were given a suggestion to go over and check the bodies, so I guess Omi's gonna go over and start just taking stuff out of their pockets and things like that. She's not gonna like undress them though, because I feel like there's no point. So if anybody else wants to do that, that's on you. But yeah, she's just gonna do that.
Okay, perfect. So you start looking at their pockets. It seems like these people, they were sent over to without a lot of things on their armor, on their pockets, probably to try to avoid someone to trace them back, right? Although they have a big tattoo on their arm, but other than that, this is like they were sent without anything, right? So that's what you find, Umu. But that's what you suspect as you're looking at them. They only
Wait, is Kurt still outside? Kurt, you still outside?
No, he went inside, right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's inside.
Kurt, what did that mysterious guy tell you?
Regardless of what I say, you're gonna say it's just two armadas talking. Kurt.
So now you got something against Polaris, huh?
What the fuck? No, I didn't even say anything yet. Fucking Kurt just tells them the truth.
Okay. So
I'm not even gonna act it out.
Okay, perfect.
I'm beginning to think that perhaps something weird is going on.
Okay.
Kurt grabs a knife and is about to stab you.
Wait. Hear me out. Think about it. They have nothing traceable except for these very obvious tattoos that I feel they would want us to find.
I think the fact that we had the exact same idea, because my idea was to try to scrub off the tattoos to see if they actually were temporary.
See, Kurt, that's why you and me go way back.
That's why you and me go way back. All right, perfect. Omu, you were saying something, Omu?
I mean, Omu was just saying that, like, okay, well, we should probably go over, if we're gonna go over and take the bodies, let's see that after we deal with the Hilltop people, there's still a ritual going on. Other than that, though, yeah, no, let's see if these tattoos are real.
Actually, there's on the one side of the guy of Pete's arm getting cut off. It's like I'm pretty sure they're real, but also it could just be there's no time to just wash off the damn tattoo. Let me just cut his arm off as like a devil's advocate kind of play.
So there's 2 bolts for cutting their arms. Okay. All right.
No, I don't want to cut their arm off. I need to.
Kurt, you sick bastard. I'm in.
You can't say shit. I do not wish to cut their arm off.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm simply stating that while yes, they could be fake and we could just easily just scrub them off, they might be real because they cut Pete's arm off.
Oh, there you go. That's a good theory. That is true.
I don't think that it matters whether or not they're real, because, I mean, what if Hilltop is funding them? They could easily just have tattoos done. Wouldn't be that.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong.
hard for
it's
them.
real easy to get one. It's just like, you know, in order to like have everyone band together and go, okay, let's decide on this permanent tattoo versus, okay, let me just put fake tattoos on, and that's that we can easily just get rid of them, and that blend in with normal society again.
I'm going to use one fear. I'm going to use one fear.
I'll be talking. Someone's going to attack it.
That happens. As you're still debating what to do with the bodies, and the sheriff is there, you hear sounds outside of the house of the sheriff, and people are starting to say, Hilltop has finished their ritual.
You motherfucker, it's not been no 3 hours.
They have information now. They have an update. And the sheriff says, oh, fuck. Okay, now we have to go. Now we have to go and see what Hilltop has found out. You guys gonna stay here? You wanna go with me? What would you like to do? We're all going to the temple right now. What would you like to do?
I think we should go with the sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go then.
Are you guys bringing that rag with you?
Yes, actually.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only reason why I'm saying yes is because we have an alibi as to why we got it, and there were multiple people in the vicinity.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They can confirm.
So they can all
Perfect.
confirm it. We can just go back to the tavern.
All right, perfect. So you go over there, and then you start walking towards the temple. As you walk over there, Cerulean Prism approaches you, Ark. Again, right? Cerulean goes and then and he tells you, Ark, hey, Ark, any news? Any news about Clover? And any information that you guys found out? As he walks beside you, he asks you, Ark.
I will casually just mention that the note that we found on one of the Hilltop guards mentions that he may be held in a cabin in the forest. They were waiting for the storms to pass.
Okay. And then what did the Armada guy said? I know that he came here to talk to you to Kurt.
You would have to go and speak to Kurt about that.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't want to put words in his mouth.
Okay. So Ark, do you believe that someone can still love someone else even though they're engaged to someone?
That is a very strange question to be coming from a clank.
I know it is, and it's getting
1 second, and he just kind of starts processing it. He's running his program.
Yep, I know. That's why I'm asking a fellow clank, right? I mean, it's a weird feeling that I had lately, and I don't know how to describe it. And I believe it's called affection, Ark. That's how humans call it.
This is a strange concept. Who do you feel affection towards?
Clover of Towers, the groom.
The groom?
Yes, we've been communicating a lot through letters, and those letters have become. They have got a. Now they have a very high value for me. You know, we started talking about just politics and how we're gonna arrange.
Kalashi is from Polaris. She is surely your primary focus.
I know. That's why I'm starting to get a little confused about all these feelings. He says, I was helping Killer. I was helping her. I was helping Kalashi but I was helping the correspondence between her and Clover. And then Clover, I don't know if I think I told your friends. And it seems like the more that we talk, the more reluctant he was about getting married with Kalashi. He started describing some weird feelings that that he had about this whole arrangement, and I don't know. He just during
The marriage
conversations
was purely functional. It was intended to bring the two kingdoms together.
that is true, but then things became a little bit personal between him and me, right? He started telling me more about his feelings, about what he felt, what scared him. Started to tell
Ah, this
him,
makes sense. Is this why you were so concerned for his safety not long ago?
yes, but I didn't know. I mean, I don't trust any of your colleagues. I thought that probably I could talk to your Polaris person, but he seems to be a little bit weird, right? So
I
that's
stare
why.
intently at them.
Yeah.
Just remember right now, he's still in his wolf form, talking to the clank, like this tall clank. He's gonna try and calm him or reassure him that, oh, I'm sure Clover is okay. We will endeavor to return him in a workable
Yes,
form.
yes, but I guess what I'm trying to tell you, Ark, is I don't think the marriage will go on.
Mm.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Have you discussed
Uh,
any of this with Kalashi?
no, but I have discussed it with Clover, and we had plans of how we're gonna continue seeing each other after the
Hmm.
marriage.
You're finna elope.
So
Are you
I
gonna
I
be his
think
concubine?
Concubine?
the concubine. Yeah, I mean, I think it was probably a little bit more than that, right? I can
Wait, can
mention
we
these
all
are
hear this
these are
conversation?
nope. It's just these two guys. They're kind of
Oh, my
behind.
bad.
Dang.
Yeah, so he said, I mean, I can mention it's a weird feeling that that I never experienced before as a clank. I wanted to see maybe you knew anything about this,
I,
but
I, I mean, so as even though he's a clank, he's still a druid with some.
hmm
I mean, he is programmed with compassion, similar to how a doctor has to have some level of bedside manner, but it's all artificial. So, like, I don't think he feels compassion. It's just a facade. So
hmm
he doesn't really understand what Cerulean is saying. He probably would recommend that uh, this line of conversation or the plans that you may have had maybe cause problems that are bigger than just him and Clover.
Okay. So you telling me that I should forget about this, that I should ignore what I'm feeling right now.
It may be in the interests of yourself and the kingdom to focus on your duties at this time.
Ha. That was not the answer I was expecting to hear from a fellow clank. Um, I thought that maybe you want to investigate a little bit more about if we are able to get to feel this, right? But seems like you don't. So I guess I'll head out and I'll
We'll we'll
see you
we will
later.
definitely endeavor to return Clover if possible.
Yeah, I will
Will
just Ark, I'll just do me a favor. Just let him choose. Give him an opportunity to choose. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
remember that.
okay. Just let him. If he wants to be free, let him be free. He doesn't deserve to be tied up to a life that he doesn't want. All right? And then Cerulean says that, and then he starts leaving to the opposite direction from where you came from.
And
Okay.
Ark's gonna shout out, Oh, goodbye, Cerulean. Don't lose any more nobles.
Oh.
Trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
All right. Says, yes, I'll take that into consideration, Ark. Believe me, this is not the last time you're going to see me, Ark. And he sleeps for now. All right, everyone. So let's take a 5-minute break, everyone. And then we'll come back with you guys getting at the temple and seeing the news that Hilltop are going to be right back. Let's take a 5-minute break and then we'll come back.
love to get a rallying speech to encourage the troops.
No. You immediately took the opportunity. Like, you didn't even give it time.
Like, guy just got here and he's
Like,
gives us a pep talk.
back.
Okay, all right. What's the speech you would like to give, Tegan?
Oh my god.
Though I do not know your names, they do not know the names of most dead heroes. I'm not saying that we'll perish. At least not I. Hopefully not Kirk, as we go way back. May I learn the names of the rest of you, if you do not all die? Please, I then bow afterwards, hoping for an applause.
That's awesome. That's awesome. They hear claps from everyone around.
You hear claps from the
Valley.
Regardless of whether or not I hear claps, I bow as if I do.
You bow as if you do. That's awesome. There you go. There
Oh,
you
fuck
go.
off.
Nice,
Who
nice,
actively
nice.
put in claps?
Yay! People start clapping. Awesome.
Also, that is my
Perfect.
class feature that should give everybody a rally die.
There,
DC.
there you go. Everyone gets a rally, guys. Great speech. And you continue moving on. And you get to you finally get to the temple. All right. And there's a lot of people in the temple. There's the local church. Okay, you get to the local church. There's a lot of people from. This is the lady from Hilltop. She's in the middle of the whole church. Okay, she's in the middle of the church, and she is. And then there's a lot of guards around her, and a lot of people that were before like dress up like priests. Now they don't have their priest clothes on, and they all have like weapons on them. So she obviously probably got reinforcements or something. And there's a lot of people from the village over there. The sheriff gets there as well, Oziver, and he says, "Oh fuck, Hilltop again. I knew that she was not gonna be here by herself." He says, let's just see what you have to say, right? Just stay calm. The only thing that we can get over here. I mean, we were gonna win if they still let us do our investigation. Okay, that's all that we're looking for here. Okay, don't engage, don't yeah. Just make sure that she let us
If
do our
they
stuff.
actively try to blame us, can we then engage?
If they actually try to blame us, then I guess maybe I don't know, maybe depending on the threat. I mean, can you take it outside? Maybe engage with them outside. That way.
I mean, it's not going to be violent. Hopefully.
Oh, you mean like just discussing? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can always talk. Yeah. That's for sure. Okay. All right. She's gonna talk. Okay. Cool. Anything else you would like to do before? The Hilltop lady starts talking?
Hey guys, I think I should be the one to negotiate with her.
Fuck off.
She'll sense my charm.
No.
I flash a grin.
No. Can someone grab him?
Yes.
This is not a
I will grab
negotiation.
I will
Alright.
grab the story.
All right.
I try and
Tegan
speak
goes.
through their hand.
Fuck
It
off.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work. All right. So then, as soon as you go over there, Croston, which is the lady from Hilltop, says, "People from Lighthouse Valley." I mean, this is like that's the name of the place. I forgot. So she says over there, people from Lighthouse over here. I just wanna say that we have developments. She says, we still haven't found where Clover is, but we for sure have found clues that will give us some direction of who may be involved in this whole fiasco, she says, right? There, we know by now that there is a clot a cloak filled with blood from Clover that went missing from the tavern. And someone in this city has it. And everyone starts, what a cloak. Yes. If you happen to know who has this blood cloak, please bring it over. Because this is a key item that we need to make sure that we find Clover. Okay. Inside the church. Oh, sorry. I give me a second over here. My headphones disconnected. Inside the church, the guy from the tavern that gave you the cloth, the piece of cloth that has blood, Kurt, he's there, and he looks at you, and he is staring at you, right? But he doesn't say anything. But you see that he's visibly nervous, and he starts to sweat, but he's not saying anything right now. And then he says, and we also found these letters.
Sweating can be for multiple reasons. I'm not going to hold you.
Yep. And then she says, and we also find these letters. These were correspondence between Clover and someone from Polaris, he says. And over here, they were talking about how the person from Polaris was going to leave the town with Clover and probably contaminating his mind to try to kidnap him. And then there's a person called Cerulean from Polaris who we trusted that he was going to be making the negotiations and arrangements of the wedding. Seems like probably power was too tempting for him, that he wanted to kidnap Clover and take him from him.
All right, that's when Kurt steps up and starts to interject a little bit. Kurt walks up and says, sorry, can I say something, please?
Sure. Where are you from, my friend?
Not really that important. He looks at the ferry.
I think it is right now. I think it is right now, as we have evidence.
We have evidence. Anyway, your evidence. Your evidence is incredibly flawed, and I was able to pick it apart, and I barely understand this world as it is. Do you mind if I step up and show you why everything you just said makes zero sense?
Go ahead.
So first off, when it comes to the cloak, if you just asked, we have it. I'll give it to you, but based off your shut up. I don't even want you to gasp. No. Shut up. Shush. Stop your talking. I took it from that man. Who's actively hiding it.
You point at the person. The person turns around. It wasn't me, ma'am. I didn't have it. He's lying. He's lying.
Do you want me to put a knife to your throat again?
I had no idea there was a clock that had blood. It wasn't me. And he starts to get very nervous. And Croston just goes, oh, and everyone starts in the church. They all start getting, the guards start getting a little bit nervous, and they start holding the man that he's trying to escape. They hold him by the neck and put him on the floor.
I would do it, but my voice is.
I blow my whistle.
You blow your whistle! Oh, fuck! Croston says, what the fuck was that? It was horrible noise I've heard in my life. What was that?
I
want you to stop.
Blow it again.
You blow it again.
Stop talking. Everybody stop talking.
Okay. What was
that?
So,
now that you understand that we don't want you to continue to speak, so I'm not saying that he's the one who did it. I mean, there is suspicion, but that's not my role here. I'm simply saying this is where I got the item from. It's not us. Because I saw what you attempted to do there. No. Second, do you mind if I see those letters, please? Because I could almost guarantee that you are misconstruing the actual information that has been stated between the two parties.
Roll a presence check. Let's see if you convince her to give you the letters.
Can I help?
Yes, you
Fuck,
can
yeah,
help.
please.
So roll a d6 as well.
Only would state that if you don't really, give out the letters, it's a bit suspicious,
15 will hope.
All right, 15 with hope. 15 with hope. So people start coming down and they start to listen to you. Not her, but the rest of the people in the church. And Oziver says, he's right. I mean, we have a right to look at the letters and see what they say. Show them. Kristen, as soon as she starts seeing that the people around the church seems to be in favor of you, she reluctantly gives you some of the letters. Not all of them, some of them. Here, take a look for
Thank you so
yourself.
much, you crude bitch. So he starts reading through the letters dummy fast. This is why he has that book. He's just able to read so fast, and like actually ascertain all the information. He then says, are you crazy?
I'm not. Although some people believe that I'm a little bit, but I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. Why?
This is. Let me make sure I get the right definition. He starts flipping through his own book. These are just messages from his side bitch.
From his side. Yes, but
They just want to fuck. That's it.
But why will he, going to that kind of behavior? So I think that's what you're missing there.
I'm not missing anything. Okay, so you do know two people who can get married, and then after that, infidelity still happens, right?
You are inside a temple, inside a church. You should not be mentioning those words inside this.
I shouldn't be mentioning infidelity
in front of the gods.
I shouldn't be mentioning infidelity, a thing that happens on a consistent basis.
And she immediately turns around, blasphemy! This man is saying that marriage is not a formal institution. That marriage is something to be play around with and taking lightly.
I never said it was something to play around with. I simply said it's a thing that happens. It's not right.
Are you married?
You're asking the lady?
Yeah.
Almost. Okay. She says, no, not yet. I'm saving myself for the man of my dreams.
You know nothing then. So you know nothing then. Okay, cool.
But I have a direct relationship with the gods, and they are telling me, and I know.
Okay, just say you're lonely. We don't care.
You know enough of this, she says. We have the cloak, bloody cloak, which I do thank you for that. We have the letters. For now, my suggestion, she says, is that we close the city and we don't let anyone out until we finish the ritual, as we have some evidence that Polaris may be involved in this whole scheme.
And because I think that you are an idiot, I'm going to say we don't do that.
Oziver goes to an arc and
I would say she is what's the opposite of maidenless? Not maidenless, but misterless. There we go.
Misterless. So Oziver goes and gives you Kurt, and then says, Kurt, hey, let this go, right? I'm pretty sure that we can work ourselves around that. Okay, they close the city, right? Okay.
We have to get to the forest, do we not?
Dude, Oziver, I know the guards. Okay,
Fair point.
We can find a way. We can find a way. And I think right now, I think we just have to let her go into her rant about Polaris, and then we should just try to stick with our findings. No.
Politics are fucking weird. And then Kurt just reluctantly walks back.
And then she says, "But however, I will suggest that we do not just close the city, but we also imprison temporarily everyone that is from Polaris. Everyone,
Let's
Okay, come
Absurd.
on,
everyone
Pat.
starts screaming.
Okay, come on.
What? She
I
says.
feel like that's a very downward spiral towards very bad things, and I would suggest not to do that. And also, you are lonely, and also you will never find the man of your dreams.
That's probably one unnecessary, but very needed.
All right.
I start to slink into the background.
Okay, all right. So you almost are going to roll a presence check to try to convince as well the people and the lady to not to do this. Anyone else can help out if you want to. Tegan, you're sneaking out, so you roll a stealth check to try to see if you can sneak out.
Also, I got advantage because I'm good at hiding.
There you go. So you have advantage. Anyone wants to help Almost to try to convince the lady not to imprison?
Yeah, I'll give away a hope for that.
All right,
I
so
was gonna do it too.
all right, you can both do it though.
We
But
can
you can
both
both do it,
Oh,
and
okay.
then he will get the
Okay.
highest the 6. All right, 28. So you do high again. Almost, you have two d6 to use. All right. Those are the 2d6. Okay, so that's 14 almost with hope. Okay, 14. That's not a very good roll, almost. That's not a very good roll, unfortunately, almost. So, then people from inside the church are saying, no, she's right. We should keep the Polaris people here locked in until we find out what is going on. I mean, and Jesthaen and all the people from the church most of them are from Jesthaen, because this is where you're living in Jesthaen. This is the city of Jesthaen. It's a Jesthaen territory, and they say yes, we should keep the people from Polaris, recluded in a temple or something until we find out what's going on. And there's a lot of people that are guests from the wedding that were from Polaris, and then the guards start approaching them as they start putting them. Trying to bring them towards the temple, and then Oziver turns around. He looks for Tegan. Tegan is gone. He doesn't see Tegan anymore, but he turns around and he sees Ark. And he says, "Ark, I think you have to go with them, Ark."
Yeah, think again. I'm still in wolf form, but I'm gonna try and sprint away.
Oh, you're in wolf form. Okay, perfect. You're
Yeah,
still
I
in
haven't
wolf
changed
form,
back
all right.
yet. I'm
Okay,
not
perfect.
wasting the stress. So
All right, perfect. So you are in wolf form, and then so Oziver tells you, Ark, stay like that. Get out of here, all right? And maybe we can, and then we'll find you, all right, Ark?
yeah, he's
So
just gonna
Ark-
head down and try and bolt.
I need you to roll an agility check, Ark, to see if you're able to escape, because right now the church is starting to get very.
I will give you
crowded.
advantage.
So this is a -1 because I'm still a clank. However, because I'm in pack predator form, I do get advantage on
All
sprint,
right.
track, and attack.
So
Can
now
Can
you
I
have two
claim? Can I
advantage.
claim almost retroactively that I used telepathy on Ark before I slunk away into the shadows?
That's fine. You can, you use that. You
Yeah,
use
it's
that.
been a
You
hope to do
telepathy
that.
plan. All right, perfect. So you're gonna have you're gonna have one advantage, right? And are you giving telepathy him to help him out? Is that what you're doing, Tegan?
For my own reasons later.
Oh, for
Right,
your
so,
reasons, perfect. All right.
double advantage is
Double
the.
advantage. Mhm.
Let's see what we get. Ooh.
Oh, 17 with fear, okay? 17 with fear. So you are able to escape, not without before hitting yourself with some of the guards, and some of the guards like see the wolf and they hit him, but they're too busy trying to, they hit you, but they're too busy trying to keep all the rest of the Polaris guests over there inside the church. You gain 1 stress, okay? You're gonna gain 1
Okay.
stress, but you're able to escape the church, okay? You're able to escape the church. Oziver just says, all right, so I mean, this is getting a little bit tense. I think it's better for us to head out and let's just let the Hilltop guards do whatever they want to do now, okay? And Oziver starts walking out of the church. As inside the church, You see all the guards from Hilltop just getting all the guests from Polaris, and and then you see them that they're walking outside to one to a random house over there in the city to put them inside, and then you see how the guards from Hilltop are just going around the city trying to find Polaris people to send them over to that house and have them inside there for temporarily until they find out what is going on. Okay. What are you gonna do now, everyone? What is the plan?
Hey, Ark, what's going on?
It sounds like they're rounding up Polaris people.
That's
We should
ridiculous.
keep,
We're
we should
not
keep a low
Armada.
profile. Yeah, I mean, we didn't shoot anyone with an arrow. We didn't try and kill the sheriff.
I think we should all meet back at the sheriff's.
How are we going to tell the others?
Well, I figured you would do it while I stay safe at the sheriff's. I'm not very fast. I'll be
Dude,
waiting for you there.
I'm a metal
to be
wolf.
honest,
I am not sneaky.
to be honest, we do need to get back to the sheriff's because we still have to deal with the bodies. So it's
Yeah.
we're already playing.
Okay,
that.
maybe
It's like
maybe I'm more sneaky. I'll try and find people. I am a small fairy. They can
You
fly.
don't really have to. We were already going to go back to the sheriff's first.
Yeah, there's bodies to clean up and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll head back to the sheriff's is probably the place to go.
All right. Perfect. So you head back to the sheriff's house. Cerulean is not there. Cerulean is gone. You don't know where Cerulean is, which is a little bit worrisome.
He's either locked up or hiding.
What was that thing that you blew earlier that made that strange sound? Some kind of
What is
whistle?
Yeah, it's a piper whistle. A mage gave it to me.
Does that let you talk to people from Polaris within a mile?
That I feel is up
Try-
to the. That's up to Atari. I don't know. If
I
it's-
think
What
you
did
can
you mentioned
make,
something
Polaris
about it
only.
earlier?
I think you can make a noise that is peculiar enough that only Polaris people can recognize. Maybe you cannot talk to them, but you can
Okay.
make a noise that Polaris people can identify, right? Only Polaris people, because it is from Polaris, right? So it does make a peculiar sound that only Polaris people know.
Does my character know that, or did?
Yeah, your character knows that.
Indeed, this magic whistle only works on the magic folk, like myself.
So when you blew it before, everybody else heard an awful sound, and to me it was like angels singing.
To you, it was something that wasn't awful. Yes, correct. There you go. That's great. For you, it was a sound that was calming.
I
Yes.
don't think that's a smart decision then.
Yes, but I could blow it not near the sheriff's house, and they would somehow. Never mind.
You realize it
I mean, you just
like an
know
parade
it.
siren.
You decide how to use it later on, right? But that's something that you guys know that is on your disposal, right? So perfect. So you're over there in the sheriff's house. The sheriff is he's a little bit confused now. He definitely is not the same as he was a day ago. I mean, a few hours ago. And then he sits down over there and he says, okay, so we have Jesthaen bodies here. We have a freaking arrow from Armada. And we have all the Polaris people inside a safe house.
Quick question. Can anyone shoot fire?
Can who? I'm sorry?
Can anyone here shoot fire?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, if I got air fire in my arrows, maybe I don't really know.
No, I'm trying to. Don't worry about it.
No.
Continue. Continue. I'll think of another way to do what I need to do.
I have a torch.
Fuck. I mean, I have a torch, so
I mean, as Druidcraft, I can start a campfire at will.
that is strange. That okay.
Is that shooting fire? I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, I'm going to take the torch idea, and I'm going to light the arrow on fire. Is the arrow made predominantly of wood?
Yeah. Yeah. You can burn
Yeah,
it.
I light the arrow on fire.
Okay. Okay. The evidence. Okay. So you light it on fire, and then the sheriff goes, "Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you burning the evidence? What are you doing, Kurt?"
I'm burning
Why
that.
you-
Oh, sorry. I'm burning that one specific piece of evidence. Because we didn't do it.
How do you know that? How do you
Uh,
know that right now? Who
Because
told
the
you to
guy.
burn it? Don't you think that whoever told you to burn that piece of evidence may have something to do with this?
That's a fair
You
point.
know, I've had a lot of hostility towards the entirety of Armada, and it's been thrown at me by somebody in this room. He directly looks at Tengen.
I cough and say, Khari.
That's
Carrie.
that's crazy.
This
And
is
says also the guy that walked up from Armada, he said, just don't worry. Yeah, so I burned it. I mean, we know it still exists. We just, we'll cross that bridge.
Kurt. Based on my experience, whoever wants to burn evidence has something to do with the crime. But okay, all right. I'm just gonna follow your lead for now because there's a lot of stuff going on, and I just don't know who to trust anymore. Okay, so
I mean,
yes.
we both know that you can't beat me. I mean, I choked you out around the first time we met.
Yeah. I know that also has something to influence my decision. Yeah, so that's something. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so keep it pushing, big dog.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're here. And he grabs his head. What's your plan now, guys? You were
Well, we're gonna go over, take the bodies out. Hopefully there's not more guards. But we can try to take the bodies out, and then we're gonna go over and check out the forest though, because a lot of stuff has been leading to there.
Okay. Where's Ark? Where's Ark? Did he came back? Ark. So he's looking around, looking for Ark. Are
Where's
you
that
back, Ark?
clinker?
As I come bounding in, clink, 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 clink.
He says, Ark, you were talking to Cerulean. He's the only Polaris person that I know. Do you think he's safe?
If they have the letters and they say what I think they may say, and I'll look over at, is it Kurt? You read them?
Yeah.
They're pretty steamy.
They are.
Yeah. I didn't like what I read. I feel like I should have been warned beforehand.
They seem to know who wrote them and the conversations. I hope that they've taken their own advice and got out of town.
Okay. So what was in those letters, Kurt? Is it true that Cerulean wanted to convince Clover of sneaking out?
Less
And
sneaking
kidnapping?
out, more adultery.
Ha. Okay.
I shed a tear. How beautiful.
How beautiful. All right. A clank. An adultery with a clank. That's
Oh shit, he's also a clank?
Oh yeah,
Cerulean,
that was a
Cerulean.
question we had while when you took a quick break. Clover of ours?
No, Clover is not a clank.
Okay, what is Clover?
Clover is, give me a second, a fire block. Fear block. Something like
Fear
that.
block. Okay.
Fear block,
Gotcha. Okay.
Exactly. Yes, so this is something interesting, right? So, anyway, I guess another tip or clue, because I don't have no idea how to relate to the whole thing that is going on. It says, but what's next? So you want to go to the forest? Is that what I'm hearing from you? Is that the plan, huh?
Yeah. We just need a cart need a horse. If not, we'll just hook it up to Cappy. But yeah, we'll
We
just
also have a druid that can turn into a horse.
yeah.
Okay. So
Do we really need to
there's-
take the bodies out of town? We can just leave them here, right? It's evidence.
I don't know how to
They
feel
might
about
not
that.
have their arms when we come back.
We just need to check their arms to see if the tattoos are real or not.
That's also true.
Can we just quickly take care of that?
Is there any water around?
Like any
there's
water and soap.
Yeah, there's water inside. Yeah. There's a restroom and everything. So yeah, so you do that. So you want to do that? You want to try it out?
Yeah, we just scrub really hard on one of the dead people's arms.
All right, so you do that, scrub really hard, and you say it is a permanent tattoo, right?
Okay.
It is a permanent tattoo.
Okay.
Okay.
Snap.
Best case scenario, we sneak out of town, we go into the forest, we find the cabin, we get Clover, we bring him back, alive and not dead, and then the Hilltop lady, there's no crime to investigate. Done.
Well, from what we're told, a lot of people don't really return. So hopefully, we come back.
That is true. The other party has not come back. Yes, the first
I
party that
totally
was sent to
forgot about the
investigate.
other party.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the name of
Me
this
too.
forest?
The forest. I don't have a name for the forest. Let's just call it. What do you want to call the
The
forest?
Forest of Doom.
There
I wasn't
you
sure
go.
if it was the
Forest
Sablewood
of
as well.
Doom. No, it's not the Sablewood. No.
Well,
No, the
that's where
Sablewood is for another pregen. Yes, for another pregen. That's something else. Yes. Yeah. So the Forest of Doom. It's gonna be the name of the forest now. The Forest of Doom.
Doom.
Yes.
Forest of Doom. Dun dun dun.
Yep. Okay, perfect. So you say, he says, okay, so that's not a bad plan, okay? I think that's something that we can do. We can go sneak out the gate, come out, and then probably I can help you convince the guards that we're going out. And then I will go to the forest, although my people already went and checked the forest. I don't know why we want to go there. I don't know why they did not find anything. They already went over there, so I mean, the map shows that what they found, and it says that they didn't find anything. So, but I mean, okay, is that what you want to do? Then we can do that.
Why are you trying to?
How did we find out about this? Where did this information come from on the house that was in it? The house is in this particular forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having yeah, we found out the note that we took from
Oh
the
yeah,
jump.
shit! I should have mentioned I robbed them.
Yes, that's true. You robbed them.
We stole a
forgot
note off
to
the
say
Hilltop guards.
Yeah,
Oh,
I forgot to
okay.
say that. I would have really submitted my stuff.
Okay, so is there anything in there that may indicate where this may be hiding the house, or is it cloaked? Like, is it invisible?
The cabin is like, at least seems like it's not like cloaked or anything like that. It's just there's something about a storm, and the sheriff's men already went to the cabins, but they didn't find anything.
Oh, okay. I thought they didn't find the cabin at all, and they didn't find any of the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They did found the cabin. Actually, where is Tegan? Tegan. You actually
right
have
here.
you have the map of the sheriff that he was using to investigate. Remember, you took.
Oh, I
it
thought
when
everybody
you
was
were-
already referencing that man.
No.
I pull out the
nobody
map
saw
and I
it.
exclaim, "Everybody! I have a
Yeah.
map."
Actually, they were about to see the map when the sheriff got kidnapped, so they didn't get a chance to see it. You're the only one that has seen it.
Okay, I
so
wasn't
far.
sure.
Yeah, so Tegan brings out the map, and the map is the map that the sheriff's guards were using to investigate, and you see that it has a cross on every single building that they have already investigated. However, when it comes to being outside, it just says check out cabins, nothing there. but the cabins are not marked with an X.
So we do need to go back.
That's the only thing that it says over there. And the sheriff says, I mean, that's probably some mistake, right? I mean, I trust my guards. I'm pretty sure they look truly at those cabins. I don't. I mean, there's no reason for them to lie. You know what I mean?
The last guard you trusted plausibly worked with the people that wanted to kill you.
And then had his arm cut off and, showed up dead.
Fuck. You have a point. The last
Yeah,
guard
your
I
trust
trusted-
may not go as far as you think.
Guys,
I
what
suggest
think
that
is-
3 of us go to the east cabin, 3 to the west.
I suggest we not split the party up.
I disagree.
I disagree. I disagree as well. You should split the party. I'm just kidding. Alright. So,
This is
what
why
we-
I don't. This is why I disagree.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What is the general consensus over there? And that the sheriff does tell you if that is the case. Let me just put this over there. She says, if that is the case that the guards are so infiltrated, or they are also part of this whole scheme, then I'm a little bit concerned now that tattoo may mean something. Okay, that probably there is a group of Jesthaen extremists. They are probably involved in all of this, but I didn't want to believe that, but now you're making me doubt. He says.
And we haven't checked
Yeah.
any of the guards that are alive to see if they have tattoos.
Well, it's a little too late for that one now.
Are all of them dead?
No, they're not dead. It's going to bring attention to us, and we're trying to sneak out.
Oh, yeah.
And we kind of need their help in order to get out.
I mean, I really can't sneak out anymore.
Okay, you're
Alright,
8
guy.
feet tall. You're not that tall.
Kind of hard to
Alright,
pass as a normal person, though.
Yeah, that's true. But like, if we go at night,
Well, we need to hide somewhere then.
Okay.
So what's the plan, guys? What are you
Yeah, I'll
guys
try
gonna
hard.
do? What is the plan over here, guys? What are you guys gonna do now?
I mean, y'all want to
I think we should split up.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
Lord.
No,
think we
didn't.
should-
No splitting up.
We don't listen to the fairy.
just pretend the fairy doesn't exist right now. We should. You guys just want to just wait here until
I
it
sulk
goes
in the
nighttime.
corner.
Then after that, shut up. And then after that, go to the forest.
It feels like it's gonna be more dangerous if we go at night, but it's just it will be easier though.
Like, one part will be easier, one part will be harder. Which one do you want to be harder?
It's true.
Okay.
Well, I guess we should probably ask what time is it now?
By now it is time to get it's dawn, so it's about 7 p.m. something like that. So it's about to get dark right now.
Okay, let's just wait then. It's already gonna turn dark anyway.
All right. What about Arc Flash and the rest of the party? What do you Arc Flash and Khari Nix? What is your plan over there? What do you guys suggest you should do?
I'm in agreement with the group, the sensible side of the group, not the fucking fairy.
I sulk louder in the corner.
Stay there.
Oh my god. What about you, Arc? What do you suggest to do, Arc?
Yeah, let's just go with everyone. Let's sneak out. Get it done.
All right, perfect. So I need to. So I'm gonna have to change the map over here. So you guys are gonna wait until it gets dark, right? And then you're gonna start to sneak out. That's the plan over here. All right, perfect. So you wait there until it gets dark, and I have to change the map here because the map I had was on days. but you took a little bit too long to do this. So let me get the map on, which is good. I mean, because that means that you got a lot more clues and a lot more insight and information about what's going on. So give me just 1 minute, everyone, until I get the map here set up. Anything you would like to do before you head out? Just before we continue. Anything you would like to do before we continue on?
So while we are waiting for it to become night,
Place it.
I'm gonna have to unturn into or unwolf form, and then I think I can use my Clarity of Nature subclass feature, which once per long rest you can create a space of natural serenity within close range. And I spend a few minutes resting, and I can clear stress equal to my instinct. So I have
nice.
2 stress slots to clear for others. Who would like some unstressing?
I would like some unstressing so I can teleport faster. Just one, please.
Okay. So you sit around with Ark, and he kind of just starts making some like humming noises that kind of like a white noise machine, and you can clear a stress. Do you want both of them?
No, I literally just need one.
Okay. Anyone else? If not, I'll take one myself.
Owen's fine.
Okay. Anyone else want to remove stress? No one else?
I do.
You do?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Roni, you gotta join the circle. Listen to the white noise machine.
White noise machine.
Just humming, hum. There you go.
I keep
Hey,
playing my
clear
lute
stress.
louder and louder.
Oh God.
Okay, Tegan, quick question. Like, do any of your spells require you to play your said instrument?
No.
Good. All right. So,
No, wait.
Up
Wait.
and
I see what's going on here. I keep a close eye on Kurt since I never trusted the Armada.
Hey, Kurt doesn't care. He's actively going to do it regardless, and attempts to cut your strings.
I begin to fly and I add a stress to evade.
All right, perfect. So yeah, stress to evade. All right, so you will have to. You still want to do it, Kurt, or no? You still want to try to do it?
Oh yes. I am actively trying to cut his strings.
The whole time I'm playing my lute.
The whole time you're playing your lute. All right, so Kurt, you're gonna need to roll your attack roll with disadvantage because, and you, Tegan, you're gonna add +2 to your evasion, I believe, right? Because you're flying. Is that I think you add
Yes,
to your evasion, right?
yeah.
Perfect.
+2.
Okay, so you add +2, and you, Kurt, you need to roll with disadvantage your attack roll because Tegan is actually constantly playing.
That was
so
a
let's
scary good roll. You were cooked if I didn't have disadvantage. That's 11 with hope.
Oh my god! That was close.
You were finna be cooked.
That was close. All right, perfect. 11 with the 11, so that doesn't be your evasion, right, Tegan?
No, I'm 12.
Wow. Okay, perfect. So you are able to evade Kurt's intent to break to cut your strings, and then it gets dark. And now the sheriff asks you, so we're just gonna go head out over there?
Omu, when we were taking that break, was covering the bodies with like blankets and stuff. So
Perfect.
Yeah,
So you're
so-
covering the bodies with blankets and stuff so that way they don't see it, okay? The sheriff, as you cover them, says, hopefully the people from Hilltop are too busy trying to bring all the Polaris guys under house arrest and they don't come here and look at these blankets. So what is the plan? We're gonna just wanna go there and talk to the guards, or do you wanna hide? How are we gonna sneak out? I'm pretty sure you have thought this through, right?
Yeah. We're totally.
Yeah, you were going to go speak to the guards, put in a good word, and they're just going to let us through.
I'm
That's what
gonna
you
go
said
speak
you
with the
could do.
guards. I could do
Oh yeah,
that.
shit,
I
yeah,
could.
yeah.
I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. Okay, all right. That's the plan. Okay, so sure. Yeah, yes. Let's go. Let's go do that. Yeah. So just you're not go with me, or you want me to go first, or?
You go ahead. We'll catch up.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead.
Give
All
us
right,
a signal if it's all clear.
Okay.
As he
so,
starts walking, once he's out of earshot, I kind of turn to the rest of the group and go, "What are the odds that he's a bad guy?" Because like he's been trying to steamroll us from jump.
Have we ever saw his right arm?
Mm.
No, you haven't.
I guess that's on us. That would have been the easiest ask in the world.
Yeah.
That would be.
Could a simia get tattoos? Be interested.
I mean, he probably just
They need to be
shaved the
shaved
hair
first
off,
and then
and then
tattooed
after
and
that
then
got
grow
the
back
tattoo,
over?
then waited for it to grow again.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if we all hold him down, we can just go check.
Well, I mean, he's still on our side. I feel we ask first, and then
Oh no, wait for him to
For
ask,
the whole-
like
yeah.
for us to get into the forest. And in the forest, there are no witnesses.
no, I mean like he's on our side right now. We
I mean, he can.
don't
Just
gotta
lie.
forcibly hold him down.
Why don't
Until he-
I talk to him? Like, why don't I?
Yeah, threaten him.
like,
I like that.
No, crazy. I I have a scar on my arm. Maybe I can like reference it, or maybe I could just be straight up and be like, "Yo, bro, do you have a tattoo?" I don't know. Sorry, that wasn't very whimsical.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
plenty of whimsy.
It's-
You should
it's a
grab his
plan.
arm and say, "I got the same as you."
It's a plan. It's a plan.
Yeah.
You wanna do it right now before he leaves, or you wanna wait
Yes,
till he comes
I'll
back?
I'll go with him. I'll
You'll go
catch
with
up
him?
with him. Hmm.
All right. So you both. So you catch up with him, and then oh, thank God, Khari. Thank God you're with me. I mean, I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about all of this. Hopefully nothing's bad gonna happen. You know. But let's see here. All right. So and then you're walking through. You're walking through the streets, and you start walking, and then you see the guards from Hilltop just bringing people inside their houses, and all the prisoners there, and it says so. So Khari, go ahead, sir. You were saying something, Khari?
Oh. So we need. I was gonna say, when we see that, we kind of divert. All right. Well, actually, no, we don't have to because they're not gonna come after us.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come after us. They're going after Polaris people, which is kind of relief. You know what I mean? That they're not going after Armadas or Jesthaen or anything like that. I mean,
Yeah, until they
Akari,
see those bodies.
yeah. I mean, hopefully they can hold them. I mean, hopefully those blankets are gonna hold them enough. I mean, long enough, right, for them to be there, and they cannot see anything. Yes, I agree. Anyway, so do you have a plan of what we're gonna be saying over here, Khari?
No, not necessarily. But while we're on this travel, be honest with me. Do you have a tattoo?
I have tattoos. Yes, I have one in my back. I have one in my leg. You wanna see it? It's pretty cool. And he lifts up his pants, and it's a cool tattoo over there. And it's like a little snake there. See, that's a very cool tattoo I got when I was young. So yes, I got some tattoos. What about you? You have tattoos, Khari?
Got a lot of war scars. But what about on your right arm?
What are you trying to get, Khari?
Well, I mean, we gotta ask questions here. We both understand. You know, you're a man of the law. I'm a warrior. We get straight to the point, don't we? So I'm getting straight to the point. I gotta ask everything. Trust but verify, right, friend?
I guess yes. I guess you can trust and verify, like you said. Yeah, let's just let me show you. And he says, but The only I'm a little bit worried that people are gonna start seeing me just showing you my arm or my, and then they're probably gonna say something. But yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. And
Let's
he starts.
let's
Go
uh
ahead.
let's move a little bit away from the town. The moonlight is pretty bright, so once we get further down our path, you can show me.
Of course, of course. Let's go over there. And then they move a little bit closer out of the path. Okay. And then he starts. He's okay. I think I can show you here. And then he gets his uniform, and he starts bringing it back up, back up, a little bit over his elbow. And you don't see any tattoo there. You don't see any tattoo. And he says, "See, Khari? No tattoo, right? No tattoo, Khari." Khari, need you to roll an instinct check.
Okay. Instinct. All right, let's go. Ah, damn it. 13 with fear.
13 with fear. 13 with fear. All right, Khari. So,
Don't forget the inspiration. Well, the rally we got earlier from that
oh, that's true.
rousing speech.
That is true. He did an arousing
Oh.
speech, and you can use it. You can use a D6, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so talk me through this.
So
How do I?
if you go there, if you go to
you
your
doing it
duality, yeah. Let me see how can you roll D6 in
When you see
plane?
duality, just hit the arrows to the right, and it'll pop up all the dice
Oh, that's
options.
true. In the mid plane, yeah, that's true.
Okay, and then just do a D6.
A D6,
Okay, and then go ahead and roll. And roll the 1.
A 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that will be what? How much, Khari?
So total, the 2 is 14.
14 with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Khari, you don't see anything in his arm. Okay. You don't see anything in his arm, not a tattoo. And then he brought it back. He brought back his sleeve. He says, "See, Khari, nothing to worry about." I'm surprised that you thought that you mistrusted me for a beat over there.
No, my friend. It was just, a check. That's what you got to do. If you're out there doing your job, you're gonna do the same thing, right?
Yeah. So I guess you're right. So let's go. Let's continue our journey, Khari. Okay, let's continue our
Okay.
journey. And he continues walking. He says, and as you, let me just move here, Khari. Let me move here a little bit the map here.
Okay.
And as you continue moving on, he gets to before you get to the over here to the gates. He does tell you. Although Khari, I mean, you know the story about these people with the tattoos and the you know what the tattoo represents, right? The people, your friends from Jesthaen. You are from Jesthaen, right, Khari?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
From
All
you
right.
say
Perfect.
the
So,
words.
oh, you're from Jesthaen. Okay. So, all right. So then you know what, Khari? I need you to roll again. I need you to add another D6 because you're from Jesthaen. I forgot you're from Jesthaen. So, so I need you to roll another D6 to see if your roll was better or not.
Okay.
So you will get the higher D6 roll.
Okay. So and I don't add anything to that, correct?
No, basically your first D6 was what, 2?
It was a 1.
It was a 1. Okay, roll again, and if it's higher than 1, you take the second roll.
Okay. I rolled and it was a 4.
A 4. So how much is in total?
Plus the original one that I got.
No. This 4 plus your roll.
Oh, the 13.
It was a 13 in total? Okay.
Yeah,
13 in
so
total.
the total came out to 17. Sorry. So it was a 13 on 13 fear. And then for the second roll with the D6 was a 4, so it's 17.
17 with fear. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. So Khari, you notice that there's no tattoo, but you when he was going up, he was putting his sleeve up, but you do see like a red ribbon, probably that stands out from a little bit from his uniform. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is that it stands out over there. He tells you, Khari, no tattoo. Okay. No
What's that
tattoo
red
at all.
ribbon?
Oh, that's that over there. It's nothing, just my unders, my shirt that I use below to keep me warm, you know.
You wear ribbons underneath your leathers.
It's just Khari, I think by now, I mean you're from Jesthaen, right, Khari?
Yes.
You understand how this history of oppression that we have suffered,
Yeah.
right, for the last decades.
My people know all too well.
Yes, exactly, and I mean, you know, we just got our independence, and now we probably going to go again and become again slaves for now some other nation, right, Khari? And and you know, I mean, they say it's a wedding, it's a political arrangement,
Mm.
but at the end of the day, it's still the same. It's oppression against the people of Jesthaen, Khari. And then he lifts up his sleeve, and he has a ribbon around, a red ribbon around his arm, and he says, "Yes, Khari, you were right. You were right in having doubts about me, Khari. Uh, Unfortunately, Khari, um, this cannot go away. I mean, this is something that it has to remain between you and me, or else we're gonna have to deal with it in another way. All right." And then, as he's saying that, you took him away, right, to a separate area, and you start seeing Khari how he's taking you to an alley, and you start seeing how the different silhouettes of guards and creatures are starting to surround you, right, or are starting to block your exit from the alley. And then he is so Khari, I I I'm afraid that we are going to have to take care of this right now, Khari. It was nice meeting you,
Let's
but
go.
but we have to. But you know, we
You
have
ready?
to.
Let's do it.
We have to. We have to stop this session for tonight at this moment. All right.
Got him.
All right.
I'm all look, it is 11 o'clock over here in Texas, and I'm probably like hollering in this hotel room. But this was so freaking fun. Thank you so much, guys.
No problem. It was a lot of fun. You guys were a lot of fun. So, Khari, next section, you're gonna be fighting for your life, Khari.
Yes, I am. I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready, right? You called it. Who called it? Who was the one that called it? That the probably sheriff was.
It's
Me.
devastation. Hey, and we managed to split the pie. Cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, you split the party. Yes, and you split the party. So that's awesome, guys. That's awesome. Perfect, guys. So thank you for joining tonight. It is, and you got a lot of interesting clues for this session.
Oh,
And all right, perfect. So, hey, it's a complex plot, but I think you're getting the hang of it. Okay, perfect. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. We'll talk next week then. Okay, I'll send you some updates on Discord in case there's a change of schedule. But if nothing changes, if nothing goes, if there are no surprises, we'll have our next session next Thursday at the regular time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All right, everyone. Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right.
And we'll
Thank
keep
you,
in touch,
everybody.
everyone. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah.